as difficult as it is when there's like 4 children.
Hello and welcome to Critical 20 Day.
Yeah, 4.
We are back once again with this crazy stream. And yeah, apparently I lost everything I was gonna say. Who would like to recap last session?
I wasn't around for the first, like, what?
Alright, fine. So there was...
Responsibility falls on you. Yep.
Just talk about the dragon part and do the rest of the part.
Dragon part? Okay, so we went to the tower on the island. We were looking for the desecrated place. We scaled basically the entire thing. The dragon was trying to bring down the tower. We eventually went to the basement and met the dragon. Wait, though, that was 2 sessions ago.
No, that's still correct, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then we went into a labyrinth. The Medusa kept teleporting our party members around.
To make us collectibles.
Yes, to make us collectibles. And whoever stared at the Medusa had to make a save where they would turn to stone. We eventually all managed to get it out. The dragon finished off the Medusa after a significant amount of damage had already been done to it. And we also brought along a extremely buff guy we found in the labyrinth. Come on, I'm trying. Okay, so, and that would have been the end of it, except after we got on the boat, he opened a cask and let out a demon.
No, I did not open up a cask.
It was a flask.
Flask, cask, whatever.
No, there's there.
And it flew, and the demon blew up half the ship, and nearly got us killed.
And cut the ship in half.
the buff guy turned out to be, it was Red Cloak, right?
Red Cloak
Yeah.
Slayer.
Red Cloak Slayer, and he finished off the demon. And the party members who cannot breathe underwater indefinitely are currently trapped on the island, since we have no ship anymore. And I think that's it.
We also made a deal out of character.
Oh yes, we made a deal out of character, 150 gold, for him to make equipment of some sort for me.
And she's collecting the materials.
Yeah.
That's just for me making it up to her. That's all it is. There it is.
Okay. So you can add 150 then.
Oh, I did.
Alright. So, Smash went somewhere on the island probably to talk about the details of the Red Cloak Slayers. And, that's where we are, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, do you find yourself once again on the island of Ravenspire? Still not
Yeah.
once again.
Well, we did.
Once
We
again.
did.
I know, once again! Yeah, that is correct!
We left, and then the thing blew up.
And you came back, so yes, once again.
Shipwrecked this time. It's fantastic. We already know that there's basically nothing on this island. No sort of plant life, so it's not like I can cut down a tree and start making a new ship. There's probably wreckage, so I can maybe sift through that and get some ship parts to at least make a raft. But it won't be enough to get us away from this island very far.
Or we can make the joke or we can do the thing we were joking about last time.
I don't remember what we were joking about last time.
talk about the dragon.
Yes, we were gonna... Yeah, I'm thinking we should go talk to the... We're gonna go back down and be like, and talk to the dragon. You coming? Wait, no, you're not with us.
I know,
we're gonna kill you.
No, I'm near you, I'm just at distance.
Okay. At this point, I'm pretty sure that my character might try to kill you if you get close enough.
With then.
Even though she threw 150 gold your way.
You're 150 gold. You get lost.
Oh, you still want me here? Thank you.
Alright, so yeah, we are gonna head back into the. I'm gonna head back to the tower, and I guess he's following. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go down to the basement to see the dragon again.
So you make your way back into the tower, back down, making sure to skip the step that is trapped. Make your way back down to the fire trap.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Misty Step again.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
Oh.
That can't.
I'm rolling that, I guess.
Okay.
Athletics check.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually okay. 15.
You managed to make it. I'll say you managed to make it across. 15 was the DC. I just barely remembered. So you make it.
Cool. So we go see the dragon. And did the dragon rider stay with the dragon?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, level 10. We need to look at that.
So we find the dragon still just sitting in its cave.
Hello again. So, okay, I need my goblet so I can get in character. So, funny story. We got on the ship, and there was a demon. And thanks to a certain someone, and now we are trapped here. Do you know of any way we could perhaps get back to the mainland, or any sort of materials, or anything?
Dragon looks towards both of you. There is something that I could use your help with.
Alright. I'm listening.
So we're doing this like we're doing a favor, kind of thing.
Probably.
Okay, I didn't catch that. Go on.
But in order to do it, we would have to go quite far north.
I'm interested.
Well, it's not like we have anything better to do. Sounds fine. I'm up for it.
But first, if you will allow me, it's quite chilly up there. Could you, let us step out of town? I'd like to.
There is no place between here and there.
Alright.
So, the island that I speak of is, where is that particular index card? I keep everything on index card. This makes it annoying. What was that not on an index card? Is that the secret? One second, let me check my notes real quick. No, not that.
It genuinely is ridiculous that we are trapped on this island again. After all we went through.
I don't know where my notes are, so I guess I have to rename the island.
That's a shame.
It's probably too tiny to be on that map then, huh?
It's off the map.
Off the grid. Oh boy.
And
Just the island Isle of Sunset's Peak.
Alright, that doesn't sound too terrible or deadly. At least.
Which is the home of my kind.
Oh,
You see, names can be, let's say, mistaken for something worse.
Oh, that's cool. Well, so what do you need then?
There is an item that needs to be found, but I do not know much of it.
Oh. Do you know what sort of item it is?
No.
Oh, that's
Is it a small item? Is it as tall as me, or is it as tall as her?
you don't even know how tall I am.
I do not know.
I actually would.
So what sort of item?
I know you're taller than me.
Then is it? I assume it's magical. Is there anything else we can narrow it down to?
Not that I can think of. For that, you would have to speak to the queen.
The queen. Alright, so this is a big time mission. Alright. Well, if I wasn't afraid of dying before, I'm afraid of dying now. But it's either that or be stranded on this island forever.
You don't much choice.
Yeah, so as for me, I think that sounds great.
Well, you wouldn't be stranded forever, technically. Your body will let your soul go eventually.
Oh, that's what you think. If only it were that simple.
I love that your first vow is ask the dragon, not ask your god.
We already talked to a god earlier today. I don't think we should be asking any more divine favors unless we risk the equal opposite, what do you call that? Balancing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
We shouldn't add any more negative karma.
Negative karma. Teleports. Fully
This is
negative.
turned into TTT.
Ugh.
Stop killing innocents, Simon.
They attacked me
Well,
first.
this is your fault. So yeah, yes, dragon. I believe that I am. That sounds just fine to me.
I'll help. If she doesn't kill me.
Don't do anything to make me kill you.
As you can see.
Alright.
If you can promise my safe travel there with you, and she not killing me on the way, we have a deal. I'll help out.
I can promise your safety with me, but I cannot promise that she will not kill you.
That's the best I can get.
I will think about it.
Well, unless there are things that must be done, we should depart.
Since everyone else has ditched us.
Okay, well, let's have a long rest at least. Come on.
Okay, you didn't take one already?
No, we had a short rest.
Okay, so we're gonna rest and then depart.
Alright. Okay, so you both take a long rest. Is there anything you'd like to do during that time, or other than long resting?
Is there any trees around, I guess?
No.
Nope.
This
This is
island
a barren
is dead.
island.
I should be very curious about that.
There's no fish. There's no plants. There are no trees.
I wasn't around for that part.
So, come morning, you prepare to embark. Embark's getting on a ship.
Embark, disembark.
Depart.
Depart, sure. So, and
Departing on a dragon. Yeah, that makes sense.
departing on a dragon.
Okay.
And the three of you and the dragon begin to
The three, including the dragon rider? Okay.
head north to the island. The Isle of Sunset's Peak.
I do not attempt to push you off. consider it. A couple times.
I can't tell if you blinked or winked though.
You don't need to know.
Hopefully not. I would love to know for my safety though.
I did not attempt to push you off yet.
So, after a few days, you do arrive at the Isle of Sunset Speed.
Few days?
It's about a 2-day journey.
Okay. Well, I guess that I can freight you, so it's fine.
The island itself seems to have a large mountain in the center. And it just kind of levels out into probably a few miles of grasslands and forest and just drops straight into the ocean. With cliffs on all sides. And you see multiple winged shapes flying around the mountain.
Paranoia. But wait. Well, is the land at least not dead here? Is there
It is
living
not.
things?
There are living things.
Are there trees? Big trees?
God.
There are trees.
Thank God.
Thank goodness, I can start finding
At
materials.
least it's a step up. It's a step up in literal barren wasteland.
Instead of a tower, you have a mountain.
And many dragons. Dragons that may or may not kill me, but hopefully not. But it's a step up from absolute wasteland.
Step up from a demon.
So,
Ew.
you are flown up to the peak of the mountain where it levels off slightly. A little plateau. And there you see many dragons are just sitting, just perched.
Hello.
And at the far end, on a higher rock, you see one dragon in particular. It's a golden dragon that isn't quite as large as you were expecting, but it appears to have some bearing about it that sets it apart from the others.
It would be brave if we had our dragonborn with us, but we will make do. Yeah, so I guess so we just landed?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I slide off and approach and attempt to be as respectful as possible.
Do you want to know anything about gold dragons?
Do you?
That's what I'm asking.
Are you looking at me?
Do you know anything about gold dragons?
Do I know anything? Thank you.
Oh, you're saying, do you know anything?
Yeah, do
You
I know
said,
anything?
Do you want to know anything about gold dragons? Like, what?
Oh, no, did I say do you?
I think so.
My bad.
That's where you threw me off. Do you have anything that would give you reasonable reason to know anything about gold dragons?
Let me look here. There's a dragon right next to me that I can ask first things first. Who's the gold one? Yes, I'm asking.
Okay. Not so queen.
I figured as much. You have a very lovely queen.
So,
Alright.
and you're approaching, right?
Slowly and carefully and as respectfully as possible.
I'd go up like 10 feet and just, or else get on one knee and bow from there, because I don't trust dragons that much.
Just looks down at you.
Hello. It's nice to meet you, Your Highness, Your Dragonness.
What brings you here?
This dragon back here, he told us that we should look for some sort of item, but couldn't really tell us anything about it. So he brought us here. Thought you might know something about it.
Yes. The item he speaks of is an ancient relic known known to your kind as the Staff of 7 Stars.
Do we know anything about it?
Do
Do
we?
you?
That's why I'm saying we.
Do we? Do
Because
we?
I don't. Does she?
I've gotten around a bit. I could.
Do you have history or arcana?
I could roll a check for it, but it's neither of my proficiencies.
No.
If you know anything about history.
Or Arcana, yeah.
Well, this stuff, I believe, is in the Tower of the Four Winds.
Alright.
Then why haven't you asked one of your own dragons to look for it? Why task us?
Because dragons are not particularly able to get there.
It's too small for them to get in, most likely.
Most dragons can polymorph.
That's what I'm saying.
And why couldn't the red dragon get in the labyrinth?
Metallic dragons can polymorph.
Okay.
These chromatic dragons.
Mm-hmm. Carry on.
But this tower is of a great sorcerer who was thought defeated long ago. I am not so sure that he truly was.
Alright. Good to know. So we need to find this object and bring it here then?
Yes.
Do you know anything about the item?
She just told you things.
Oh yes, but do you know anything more? What it presumably looks like?
It is made of white willow.
I already give you 150 gold. Don't you
With
dare think about.
With 7 small crystals on top.
And what do you think I'm gonna do?
If you run off with it, we're both dead.
Oh, I'm not running off with it at all. I'm gonna enjoy
Dragon army.
how
comes
well it's
after
made.
Goblin hides in the underground. In the Underdark. Good luck getting that.
Army of metallic dragons comes after you.
I'll throw inside the drow army, I can't.
Burned to the ground.
Let the games begin.
Hunger Games.
If you retrieve this for me, I would be grateful.
Understood. Well, at this point, it's not like we have anything better to do. It's not like you can unblow up our ship! And yes, she screams that a little bit at him.
Cast wish.
So,
Magic.
alright, so, we're ready to head off in the direction of this, tower then. Tower number 2 in the same general time period. A lot of things with towers and dragons lately.
She nods towards the dragon that brought you here. He just kind of nods in return.
Climb back up.
So,
I wouldn't say this out loud, but giddy up.
Hold in here.
and you begin to take off. And you begin to take off? You take off and begin heading southwards. So you're about there currently.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes, uncharted territory, sure.
Actually, it's more like there, but you know, dramatic.
Century.
You're pretty far away from anything.
And you make your way back past the island of Ravenspire.
Oh, cool.
So,
If Jonathan was here, he'd be documenting this the whole time.
2 days.
We've got our own secret journey.
You actually make your way all the way back to Varatan.
Okay. Well,
I'm just gonna keep track
land!
of how many days it's been. So, and you keep going south.
Oh, cool.
And further and further south.
I don't like being in the air this time.
Adding another few days to your journey. You do land at nights and make camp, but
You know, so we don't die.
Yeah.
Drink.
or so the
I
dragon
can
doesn't
make-
die of exhaustion.
I can make food. I can make food and water. I have the spells. The spells.
And then
I don't actually.
you spend 3 days crossing the inner sea towards the center of Varatan.
Oh, cool.
So it's now been 15 days since you set out. So
Real cool. Well, back on the island, they
about
can die.
another 2 days, you make your way to that little blip there,
Cool, cool.
and you see a great tower rising from the land.
How similar does it look to the last tower we were at?
It looks not similar at all.
How similar,
Cool.
similar as the one to the one in the desert for Avatar: Last Airbender.
It is is a tower of grey stone that rises quite some distance up, and around it are hedges that almost seem to form a maze. Above it you can see a storm cloud gathered. It just seems to stay. Every now and again a flash of lightning comes down and hits the top of the tower.
What tall's the wall?
Of the tower?
No, with the wall. The hedges.
The hedges are about 20 feet tall.
Can I start climbing them?
Why would you?
You
do
can
that?
certainly try.
Yay! I was waiting for
Roll an
that.
athletics check.
19. One of us had to do it.
You take 23 points of piercing damage.
One of us had to do it.
Yay!
The hedges are filled with thorns.
I imagined. It's not terribly surprising, but so there's no door, or no easily accessed. Ugh.
There is a way to get into the hedge maze,
Well,
but
You can finish your description now.
for the most part it's done. It seems that the winds at the top of the tower are extremely powerful. And more likely than not, that's probably what prevents the dragons from actually attacking this tower.
Yep.
But, yeah. So, what would you like to do?
Let's go find the door.
yep.
So you're going to go through the maze?
Is there another way?
Not that you can see.
I mean, assume there isn't no way, because dragons won't look for another one. Can you take us to the entrance?
No, I cannot.
Can you take us to where the entrance would be?
Can you point us the direction?
That would not help.
Okay.
And why wouldn't it?
Why are you arguing with the dragon? Just let
I
it.
am talking with the dragon.
It would not help because the path you need take is not straight.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna start walking in circles.
I pick up a rock and attempt to lob it at you.
Can I attempt to dodge?
I'm not trying very hard to hit. I imagine you can dodge just fine.
So, you throw the rock at him, and just like steps to the side.
I go pick the rock and throw it at you.
Dodges as well.
I'm trying right here.
Oof.
Whatever. No, I don't hit you. Don't try.
Yeah, okay. Stop being a child and just let's do this.
Says the rock thrower in the first place.
It's you who got this into this mess in the first place.
No, it's you. You're the one who decided.
So I head into the maze.
Okay.
I head into the maze that I can find, because we can't find it. Apparently.
So you start making your way through the second labyrinth in a few weeks.
I thought we couldn't find the labyrinth.
Yeah.
I thought we couldn't find the labyrinth.
You're in the maze.
Yeah.
Hedge maze is a labyrinth. A labyrinth is a human-sized maze.
So we are in another labyrinth now. It's fun. We're fun. It's fun.
It seems at times as if vines come out and seem to wrap around you slightly, and then just pull back.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have my axe at the ready when the vine tries
Yeah,
to get close.
I have my long sword as well. Try to whack at anything that tries to get too close.
Walk a little closer to you.
Warning glare. It keeps walking. Yeah, so
Here, stop being mad at me.
if I was mad at you IRL, then this would help. But you're certainly not giving Cheetos to my character.
I mean, I'm not, but you won't be attacking me too much now.
At least like a dozen people died in seconds.
I didn't kill them.
Indirectly, yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm just innocent bystander that the DM gave a wrong item to.
No, it was the right item.
It was the wrong choice of item.
No, it's the right choice of item.
Why?
Plots behind plots, plans behind plans. There's always another secret.
You have a flask now. So now
You have a flash.
I drank up the flask and poured it at you. I
I
know it
don't-
doesn't work. I'm
am
just
I
joking.
I don't think. Am I a creature that can actually go into the flask? Okay.
You're part of this place.
I smacked the flask, man. Out of my face.
So,
Fill it up with water.
you make your way into the hedge maze and start navigating it. By what means are you going to navigate this maze?
If I learned anything from childhood maze games, you pick one direction and keep turning that way.
You were horrible at mazes.
Hmm?
You were horrible at mazes.
So I'm going to hug a wall as best as I can. So the left wall.
I'm gonna look at a wall. And look at the left wall.
I'm not actually touching it. To to be extremely pedantic.
Yeah, I figured as much.
We'll touch the
I am going to actually hug the thorn wall. So it needs love to be able to navigate through the maze. But yes, that is what I do.
Are you gonna seduce the wall?
So, you start heading through this maze, taking many twists and turns, meeting many dead ends and having to go back.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like when you go back, it's not the same as when you came.
Yeah. Figured as much. Oh dear. See what I've got here. Oh.
After a while, it begins to feel like the maze is trying to lead you somewhere.
Makes sense.
After some time, you find a pool of water. Perfectly circular. Just set into the ground in a small opening.
Finally something to drink.
You could have asked me. I have
I
spells.
can't get close enough without you trying to kill me.
You haven't done anything in the last 2-3 weeks. I'm not going to kill you unless you do something else.
Can I have some water?
You have water here now, so I'm not going to make extra water.
It's not extra water.
Besides, it might not even be normal water.
Well, since you're the paladin, can you drink from it so I know it's not poison?
Let's see.
Bad diseases.
So I'm going to inspect the water and see if there's anything.
Roll an investigation check.
There's circular water.
That's real cool, real cool. That was... That's a 7.
Looks like water.
Sure does. Alright.
Can I look at the water?
You'd like.
I'm not rolling this dice anymore. It looks like water.
Alright, so it's just a bowl of water. Can I see the bottom?
Yeah, it appears to be about 6 inches deep.
Oh. Okay.
I throw the rock in that I've kept with me.
You kept the rock?
I guess I can throw it at you later.
You can just see it sitting on the bottom of the pool.
Well, step into the water a little bit.
So step in it. I need a drink from it still.
So,
Uh-huh.
as you step into it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow! Today is not my day. 14 though. This is by everything.
You said 14?
14.
Oh, the DC was 15, so... roll a D100.
Oh, that's fun. This is something you hear over there.
Really isn't. And only about a third of the time is it good.
It's always something you hear every one session. Campaign session.
Online dice roller roll. Mm-hmm. Okay. 22?
you just start laughing. And are completely unable to control your body.
How far?
Just laughing, just maniacally laughing.
How far did you go in the water?
I just took a step in, like, a little bit. I didn't go very far.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. You're not gonna like this. Not trusting the water immediately. I walk up to the edge, pull out my axe, and I try to pull her towards me with the blunt side.
Can you roll a d20?
I am not happy.
Just a straight D20.
Yep.
12.
Seems like she doesn't want to leave.
Can I try again?
You can.
Not 20.
Oh. Wow.
So, you do manage to get her out of the pool. She keeps laughing.
I slap her.
Keeps laughing. After a few minutes, you do stop laughing.
To be honest,
You regain control of yourself.
I've gotten into many laughing fits in my life. That would be something that would happen to me IRL. It wouldn't even need to be magic, it would just need to be something dumb.
6 inches of water. That's dumb enough for you.
Is that why you always laugh at kiddie pools now?
So am I,
That was a bad joke. Anyways.
am I, in my head again?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened to me?
You went mad.
Went mad. Laughing mad, yes. Okay. Do I feel fine?
Oh. You rolled off of that sheet.
For the most part, yes.
Okay.
I remember that sheet.
That was something. Thanks for not leaving me in the water. Great.
Can I have some water now? Or do I need to go get some?
I create food and I create water.
Alright.
Cast create water. Food and water.
Okay, I ate the food. That's water.
Well, thank you for that.
Yep.
What kind of food would you make? Like,
It's bland.
Yeah, I don't have a choice of what kind of food I can make. It's nutritious, but it doesn't taste great.
It's like manna.
is it messy?
The food is bland but nourishing and spoils if uneaten after 24 hours. The water is clean and doesn't go bad.
Mexican.
No.
But I can create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
It's like manna or hardtack.
Wait. No, I can't, I shouldn't do that. I should not do that.
I'm gonna go clean off my, I guess, messware then.
Okay.
In the water.
Don't do that.
Are you gonna stop me?
I'm going to stop you. Don't clean it off in the water.
How fast is your speed?
30?
40. Yeah, you actually gotta be moving then.
In the magic water? The bad water?
And the only water, yes, that is not drunk from.
So,
Ah!
you start washing your mess kit in this strange water.
I would just roll
Roll a
no.
d100.
Oh, yeah, that would have failed.
As you did this willingly, knowing the consequence.
It's not
Why did
me
you
alone.
do this?
Because I'm unwise. 25.
That's probably not gonna help much.
You start laughing.
Since I I assume he was just barely on the edge of it. Can I just, like, grab him?
Yeah.
I'll try. And just drag me away.
Yeah, I just yank you by the back of your clothes and drag you away.
And after a few minutes, you stop laughing.
Well, I guess this can be repayment, even though I already repaid you in the form of food and water. Regardless.
Do you have memories of what happens, or is it just laughter?
Well, you mostly know what happened.
You just start laughing.
Do you remember anything once we're laughing? During the laughter?
Yeah.
Okay.
What can you say except you're welcome?
I guess that's fair. Just consider repayment for me slapping you, yes.
Deep breaths. So this pool, we can go around it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Waltz right through it.
don't walk through the water. I go around. I hope you go around as well.
Yes.
Okay. You head around the pool, and this passage just opens in the hedges on the other side.
Alright. That's not worrying at all. Let's go.
Okay.
See, that's a...
As you go further, following the walls and the path that this maze seems to be leading you on, you come to another opening.
Is it more water?
This one's filled with beautiful flowers of such a lovely scent.
Is it all flowers, or is like their walkway?
It is all flowers.
I don't think this is a creature, so I don't think any of the things that any spells that I
feel like
have.
I'm reading the Fable Haven books right now. I'm being honest.
I have Sanctuary. That's also against a creature who targets the warded creature. Protection from evil and good. I have no reason to believe this is evil necessarily or good. Protected against certain creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elements, fae, fiends, and undead. Well,
So me deciding that I don't really enjoy the smell of strong scents, especially flowers, I've got some gold coins and stick it in my nose to block it.
You go, what?
Gold coins and stick it in my nose to block it.
The coins are pretty big.
Yes.
Okay.
Now continue on.
you're just gonna walk past?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna stay back for just a moment. See what happens.
So as you start walking into the clearing, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh, good.
With advantage, that's a nice back.
Oh, thank goodness advantage. 20, unnatural.
You're fine.
I rolled a nat 1.
They're just
as well.
flowers.
That was fun.
Just
I'll
flowers.
take out the gold coins. Wipe them off on the flowers and keep walking by.
Don't do that.
Make another Constitution saving throw without advantage.
Yeah.
23.
Still fine. They're just flowers.
An insert loud groan of frustration. Like, okay, fine.
Oh, now I know why I got advantage. Okay. I thought you were just mad at me.
Alright, so I walk in.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
That's fun. That's real fun. That is fantastic. 9.
Put the gold coins back in.
You suddenly feel very tired, and before you can realize what's going on, you just fall into this field of flowers and just fall asleep.
I walk back in.
Makes sense.
I can't see this. 21.
I go over and I start dragging her through the flowers.
Okay, roll another Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Stop using this die.
Advantage.
Oh yeah, no, I rolled 2 die.
Oh, okay.
27.
Yeah, you're fine. So, you both managed to make it to the other side of the clearing. You're still asleep.
Yeah.
I slap you again.
That actually wouldn't wake her up. So.
Really?
What?
At some point, I'm gonna have to find an excuse to smack you.
Okay, I go through your things, grab an explorer's pack, to go to her explorer's pack in a bedroom, just light her out.
Alright.
In the kind of away from the wolves.
After a few hours, you do end up waking up.
A few hours, that's real fun.
At this point, it has begun to get darker. The sun has begun to creep towards the horizon.
During that time, I rummaged through your things. Can I see your stuff by any chance?
What did you grab for chance?
I don't know. What do you have?
I have an enchanted longsword. I have 5 javelin. I have a quarterstaff. I have explorer's pack, holy symbol, traveler's clothes, animal fur.
I take some gold.
How much?
Not enough for you to notice. I'm rolling a d10. 8.
Took 8 gold. Okay. Now I have exactly 250, so that's fine, I guess. Alright.
How do you have exactly 250?
Since you took away 8 and I had 258. So now I have 250 gold. Exactly.
He gave you 600 gold though, considering my share was 300. Remember?
No, I had 400 something. He gave me some of your share and took the rest.
Oh. That makes more sense. Sure.
Alright.
Alright, from now on, I'm gonna see if we can use any spells to help with this. Okay.
So, are you continuing down the path?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Barely.
I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on self.
Okay. So, you make your way further into this maze, this labyrinth. And as it begins to get dark, so it's considered dim light,
Mm-hmm.
you stumble into a third clearing.
Real cool, real cool.
And in this clearing,
This clearing has nothing in it.
That's even more suspicious. I'm gonna cast a Sanctuary this time, and as long as you stay within 30 feet of me, then if it helps at all.
Sanctuary affects one creature.
Alright, I cast on him.
Is Sanctuary concentration?
is good and evil concentration.
It is concentration?
Yeah.
No, it's just a first observation.
Okay. Duration 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
There's no say concentration, that's a bit annoying.
That's not concentration.
Okay. ready.
Alright, into the clearing. Woo.
So, as you step into the clearing, vines come out from the walls and begin to cluster around the center, swirling and almost seem to form a shape.
Don't like that. Alright, draw out my weapon and my shield.
I draw my weapon as well.
Okay. This fine creature just seems to look at you. Its eyes begin to glow slight green.
Mm. Could do that.
Hello, vine creature. Do you speak?
What happens if I'm like slowly trying to just like tiptoe away on the sides of it? If I'm moving slowly.
Can we talk green creature to green creature?
So it's just watching you go around.
It's not doing anything? Okay. And it's not talking to him either?
And there's nothing here.
There's nothing behind it? No place to go?
Nope.
Alright, well,
See, that was very useful last time. Oh, that reminds me. Derek, it's okay if we can look at something by chance.
What is that?
My barbarian path features. I just want to update it for the tundra and the sea and the desert, all that stuff. Just a quick update.
The sea probably won't matter much in combat. Oh, yes it will. What the sea does is it allows you, as a bonus action, each returns to deal 2d6 lightning damage.
Oh,
And-
sorry.
let's not enter combat yet unless.
I'm still doing tundra. Sorry.
No, but there's tundra and then sea. That's what you did.
No, I did tundra then. Yeah, I did tundra then sea.
Yeah.
Sea has the bonus of breathing underwater.
Yeah.
Tundra does the.
Does tundra
tu-
do the thing?
Tundra does the thing.
Okay. So sea basically gives you the ability to breathe underwater. What tundra does is, as a bonus action, each of your turns you can get 3 temporary hit points
Since
to
I'm
yourself.
since I'm level 10, is it 4 now? Because I would have gone.
It changes to level 11.
Can this be checked? Sorry.
It'll take me like 3 minutes to pull it up.
Never mind. Okay.
Most things change at levels 5 and 11.
It's a path feature. That's what's confusing me.
Even path features and quest things change at 5 and 11 usually.
We're just standing in the field, staring at the vine creature.
You're walking away while I'm standing in the field.
There's nothing behind us, so it's not like I'm going anywhere.
So you're lost?
No, I'm not. I'm still in the same clearing. I'm just behind the creature.
Alright, that's a joke. Josh would get. My bad. When he was walking around, I said, "Are you lost?" And he says, "No, I have a purpose." So you're lost. All that.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna walk past it, like just tiptoe around it as well. What about tiptoe? The other way.
Other way?
Okay.
Yep.
Just watches you.
It's not doing anything.
So.
Well, it's probably related to the sorcerer. We need to get the item.
See anything from it? Anything on it?
Just finds.
Okay. Yep. We're just tiptoeing now.
Well, there's no place for us to go. Unless we go back. I don't really necessarily want to fight it. Then I probably won't unless it makes an actual aggressive action. But I don't think we're seeing any other options here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not talking to us either. Hey, weird vine thing, can you talk?
Turns to look at you.
Unless you can speak with vines. That is a spell.
No.
There's no spell called Speak with Vines. Speak with plants.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No, I do not have that spell. I tried speaking in Abyssal, but that's the best I can do.
Screaming.
It just keeps looking at you.
Yep.
Well, this is going us nowhere. Alright. I slowly approach.
Was there no exit?
No exit.
There's no
Fine, I approach it.
there's no place to go except like did the way we come in get sealed off too?
No.
Okay, so yeah, there was only one. We could only go back.
Okay.
Slowly approach, obviously still with my stuff up. Hello.
Just keeps looking at you.
I am not used to this sort of interaction with any sort of.
I put my weapon away and touch it.
Don't touch it.
You try to touch it. Just turns to look at you.
Great.
Do you know the way to the tower? Come on. That's the one thing that lives here.
I just find it hilarious that I have the two most sensible characters in D&D here. Two most sensible D&D players.
What do you mean sensible?
The people who don't attack everything on sight.
Right. First barbarian
Yeah.
that doesn't do that.
I prefer to avoid combat when I can.
And yet your revenge, was it?
Yes, that is a specific combat I am seeking. But as a general rule, I'd rather not die before I'm able to get there. Can't exact vengeance if I'm dead.
I have a feeling Derek created something that he expected us to attack first.
Yeah, but we are not.
But we were just two and chose not to die.
You just touched it and didn't react, so it's probably not openly hostile yet. Might be when we go to the tower.
You have this voice. Not emanating from the creature, emanating from apparently the sky. Interesting. Very interesting.
Can I climb it for a view up high?
Don't do that.
I'm asking this guy.
If you wish your hands to bleed.
Okay. Fair enough.
All we want is a staff, and then we want to go. That's.
come for a powerful item and tell me that it is the only thing you want.
Perhaps.
It's the only thing I know.
It's of necessity, not desire.
Unless there's something more powerful.
Goblin.
Try to take it if you wish. And the path opens at the other end of the area.
Bye, vine creature.
Yeah, I wave to him. Bye.
You think you see a wave back slightly?
So, again, did you expect the bard to attack it immediately?
Yes.
I want to know the stats later.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep going. Just going.
So, as you make your way further down the path, it opens into a very large clearing. And the center of this clearing is the tower, rising upwards.
Well, we're here, guys. Time to head up. Shoo.
Are we running for it?
Why would we run?
Why are you going here?
Just a general moving, heading in the direction. Ascend! Ascend the tower.
You're ascendant?
No. So yeah, assume, does anything happen when we step into the tower?
Nothing in particular.
Okay. So are there stairs?
So the steps don't double our speed?
No.
Please stop. No.
Come on, that's a good one.
That's a horrible, horrible thing to invite upon us.
That was a good joke.
So,
Yeah.
you make your way into the tower. There is a staircase that leads up. And in this room you notice there's a mirror.
Okay.
You're sitting on a nice dresser. Beautiful mirror, trimmed with gold. With a ruby at the very top that seems to shine.
Well, I don't know how far back we are from the mirror, but I stand in front of the.
How big's the mirror?
It's about 4 feet by 3 feet.
Okay. So I'm not going like directly like super close to it, but from wherever we are in the room, I just like walk in front of it,
I stand
like vertically.
in front of it,
Just sort of like
just fine.
wave at myself.
Alright. As you step in front of the mirror, you realize you have no reflection.
Makes sense.
Are you a vampire?
You don't have a reflection either.
Are you a vampire?
I guess I'm not the only evil thing here.
I resent that. Alright. I approach the mirror.
Do you touch the mirror?
I do not touch it yet.
Then I wait.
So, you step closer to the mirror. You still have no reflection, but you can see everything else in the room perfectly.
Is there anything else in the room besides the mirror?
Well,
Well, there's like torch sconces, there's the stairs,
There's nothing of note except for the mirror.
And is the mirror making anything note?
No.
it is a literal absence of anything of note, since we are the only things of note other than the mirror.
As. In case there's something valuable in here.
Well, there's stairs.
Those are very valuable.
Alright.
Would you like to carry the mirror for me?
I'm not touching the mirror.
you touch it for some gold?
No. Take a javelin and like poke it a little bit.
I step away.
As you poke it, you don't notice anything.
Does it stop at the mirror?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a portal.
Okay. It doesn't scratch the mirror though.
No.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't trust it.
Me.
I go up more stairs.
I go up the stairs too.
As you go to turn away from the mirror, you hear a loud thud.
I look at the mirror.
Cool.
There's a hand on the mirror.
I don't like that.
You can see. It almost appears to be on the other side.
I'm gonna look at the mirror and walk away.
Yeah. Keep it.
I'm gonna play this as a
Backing
boo
up.
moment.
You just step away from the mirror, the hand just kind of stays there and is eventually almost pulled off.
What if there's something trapped inside the mirror?
Then you should touch it.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Then we leave.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Well, you can touch the mirror, the glass, or you can touch the ruby on top.
That is also true. Alright, I'm gonna take the javelin and poke the ruby on top.
Nothing happens.
Get it out.
You want me to try to pry out the ruby?
I mean, it's worth more than I lost.
It's almost certainly magical.
Without a doubt.
I feel like I am inviting great danger trying to do that.
I'm inviting a lot of danger, but not for me.
Alright, we're out of here.
Good call.
So you're sleeping?
Just leaving that room safely.
As you start to go up the stairs, you hear another thud and another hand on the mirror.
I should probably hurry up.
I'm torn between fear and guilt, but I am leaving. It's possible it's something that needs help. On the other hand, it's possible that it's something that wants to eat my soul.
Very likely. Knowing Derek probably made it.
Yeah, so up.
And up we go.
Okay. So you start heading up the stairs, and you do encounter a few different floors. One appears to be an alchemical laboratory. One has a summoning circle of some kind. Another appears to be a bedchamber of sorts.
I'm gonna peek into the summoning chamber.
Okay.
Is it a teleportation circle?
It's definitely not a teleportation circle.
I go over and I'm going to the alchemy room carefully. Oh, that's enough to sound. Is there anything in there of interest for our goblin?
For a goblin, there's not pretty shiny things.
No shinies.
Is there any herby things?
Not that you can immediately see.
Do you want to go in the alchemy lab with me?
Might as well. Follow in.
Go.
Okay.
Anyone walking?
So you're both in the alchemy lab.
Are there containers?
There are a few shelves, and an alchemy table, and a few other things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look through the containers.
Okay. You notice a few empty vials, and you do notice a few different types of plants and other ingredients.
So, I guess. I don't know anything about it. Is there a cauldron? I guess.
There's not.
Okay.
There's no chemical alembic, but that's not exactly the same thing.
Is there anything here you want to grab?
Assuming there's not actual gold here, then probably not.
Well, I mean, there's Ruby downstairs.
I am not touching it.
The mirror was trimmed with gold.
I am not touching that either.
It seems we forgot about that.
If you want to try to steal the mirror that may or may not have another demon in it,
No, I won't. Well, I should this. I like the flask for a
That
second.
is a fair point.
Maybe another time.
yeah. I, for one, have had my fair share of, obviously wrong things lately. I am not touching that. Yet. I might change my mind.
Let me know when you do.
So-
Are there any herbs in here that I recognize?
There are none.
Man.
Are there any shiny herbs?
There are no shiny herbs, no.
Find a leaf.
Oh, you know.
There's no silver leaf in here.
No silver leaf.
Oh, you know. Yeah, so continuing on then.
Okay. You continue to make your way up the tower and find yourself at its pinnacle.
Was there anything in the bedroom?
You didn't check?
Let me go check. Hey, Dash.
Okay, so you run back down the stairs to the bedroom.
Is there anything at the pinnacle of the tower?
There's a man standing there. And the wind seems to be swirling
Oh, y'all will be
so
right back.
fast that you actually cannot hear anything.
I scream, I'll be right back.
You still cannot hear it. The roaring wind is so loud it just almost fills your mind with its anger, for lack of a better term. The man just turns to look at you. He looks very old and wizened, with a short beard.
Does he Ruza? Never mind. My character couldn't ask that.
I knew what you just asked, though.
So, and you hear a voice almost coming with the wind itself. So, you've made it here. I expected as much.
Sort of like wave because it's too loud to really talk.
Do I make it to the bedroom?
But what makes you think I would simply give up this stuff?
Well, I don't have any reason to believe it, but it's the only option I have right now. Can I hear anything that I say?
No.
Mm.
And why is it your only option?
Oh, you can hear me. Sort of made a deal with the dragon. Otherwise, I would have been trapped on an island indefinitely. That's how it goes, I guess.
Why would you make a deal with one of those creatures? They have no honor.
It helped me once before. I didn't see a reason why it wouldn't help me again.
Continues to look at you.
Mhm. Does he have the staff?
Not that you can see.
No. Well, don't have any better options, so, unless you believe you can fight off a dragon, I do not want to risk the wrath of one. Or many, in this case. Many dragons.
I have slain many dragons.
Oh boy. It's probably why they wanted me to get the staff from you.
Do I find anything in the bedroom?
You do not find anything.
I go back up.
If only there was anyone else other than a neutral evil character to console with right now. Anyone else!
And I arrive. Hey, do you need help with something?
Hear ya!
No, you can't actually.
Can I?
I'm sending a message to
Oh.
you.
Oh shit.
You can hear me in your mind.
It's like, sort of like gesture, like.
You can talk back, I think.
Okay, well, I try to talk back with my mind, I guess. This is the sorcerer, as far as I'm aware. He appears to be some sort of dragon slayer.
Then we start talking.
I have been.
And I start talking. So why can't we have the stuff?
Because you have brought nothing to trade.
Trade, huh?
I do not give things free.
And what does the staff give?
Immortality.
Oh,
Well then,
wow.
that's more than anything I own here.
Well, that probably explains why he wasn't killed if they thought he was dead. Immortality would sure be a damper on that.
How to trade?
I could just offer to go find something, but then that's a quest within a quest.
We have time.
I guess. But the dragon's waiting for us.
We can go get the thing out of the mirror for you.
Maybe.
I love how Max puts a smile on your face.
You can try if you so desire.
What's in the mirror?
I'd like to know that as well.
Maybe you will find out.
I don't
That's
like
what I
that.
told her.
I don't like that response. Do you want the thing out of the mirror?
I do not care either way.
Well, what sort of anything is there to barter with? What would you like for a trade? And if there's anything we can get?
In exchange for immortality, there is only one price I would accept. Power.
I don't know if I can give the concept of power.
We have nothing to offer between both of us. Rose, maybe we can offer the Dragonborn.
Take the dragon! We don't want it!
No, I mean the Dragonborn.
But we don't
Smash.
have the dragonborn with
Smash.
us. We have a dragon! Take the dragon! But then that's our means off this place too.
That's what I'm saying, Dragonborn.
For a price, which is immortality, you need to be a power great enough to rival it.
Do you have any sort of idea of where that could be?
Where it could be. There was a kingdom once. Before Veriton was shattered. Its people safety, knowing their lives were never at risk. Because their king wielded something so powerful, the gods themselves feared it. Feared him.
Derek? So what's the problem with this story? Neither of us, in character, know what you're talking about.
I am not done yet.
Keep going.
Let's see if I can.
When the Titans came and Elton was shattered before the spirits were banished to their own planes. That is where it was. But since that happened, this kingdom is now at the bottom of the sea,
Oh.
resting calmly. Understood. But their king did not die like his citizens, his subjects. He's still there, and he still wields this item.
What is the item called?
Note check.
Play for DM.
It is one of the Shovara.
I'm not writing that out. That's gibberish.
Welcome to my campaign. Everything is gibberish.
I need to go to the bathroom, so.
Yeah, go ahead. Complete gibberish.
Shovara is gibberish? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I heard the shabrar.
Well, I didn't say that.
Shabrar. Yeah, something like that. Want anything from the snack table? Yep. What to do? Do you have a map?
Yeah.
Do you have a material map, or are you going to give us the map? Yeah.
I can show you where it is.
What was your name again?
Yeah, that's a no, I actually did lose. That is one of the ones that I legitimately lost.
We'll play, Derek. We'll play. What's the tower called?
The Tower of the Four Winds. My name is Sunterra.
Can I get that spelled out?
S-A-N apostrophe T-E-R.
S-A-N apostrophe T-E-R?
Yep. Can I get that in a sentence?
No.
Right.
Can I get an origin? So, I can show you where this kingdom was. And if you bring back this item, perhaps I would consider a trade.
Can we give her some power then? She can't breathe underwater.
Okay, hold on now. I feel like we're in a little bit over our heads. As for me, all I wanted was to get off an island, and suddenly we're bartering with immortality and some some manner of power that is greater than immortality. I did not sign up for this.
I mean, you have two ways of leaving this tower. Out through the front or back, whatever door. And be safe just crossing this little island that we're on. Pretty big. Or...
It's a big island.
Yeah, I know. Or... Well... Yeah, you can just leave. And then have the dragon chase after you for the rest of the
Or you could just jump off the tower. I thought that's where you were going with this.
Either you can get off the tower by helping this person, or you can get off the tower and be fine, and then have dragons chase you for the rest of your life because you didn't bring back something. Like you said you would.
You mentioned that dragons don't have honor. I'm starting to see what you mean.
Dragons don't have honor?
That's what the sorcerer said.
Goblins don't have honor. Why do you think I tried chasing you into that mirror?
Yeah, you also blew up an entire ship.
Now I had honor in that.
That was not... I do not see how you gleaned honor from that.
I'm a goblin. It's honor from a clan. Oh, fine.
People died. You know.
I didn't see anyone die. Therefore, no one died.
I assure you, someone died.
So yeah, the sea-fin thing is still alive. You're alive. He's alive. Those annoying ones are alive. Yeah, all the liars are alive. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't.
And you call me evil. Trying to scam me out a few extra coins.
A few?
Yep.
I just realized I just spelled escape wrong in the title.
Oh.
Spelled it E.
Yeah, I know. I was like, he told me.
Excape.
I was like, there's no way he did this on purpose.
Yeah, that was a complete accident.
And I thought about it for a second. Like, no, this probably did this on purpose. I wonder if anyone notices this.
I definitely didn't.
Derek, go back to first grade.
Seriously. The subject of spelling bee.
Honestly, in first grade, Roblox all my life kind of thing. Spelling people and please and all that stuff. I got in second grade, I didn't know how to spell that correctly. Because for a whole year, I was doing PPL. Or PLZ. So I can remember how to spell it.
Can't believe that just trying to get off an island, we're bartering for an item granting immortality. I feel like this wasn't an equal trade. I'm just saying.
So you try to steal something that's immortal.
Steal something from the immortal guy?
Can I see the staff part still?
The stuff, separate stuff.
Yes, you can keep it up there.
You just want to see it?
I just want to see it.
He waves his hand and it appears in his hand.
Oh, very fine detail.
There it is.
And he just whoosh.
Can I actually grab it?
No.
No, he dispelled it.
Oh, he dispelled it. I thought you pushed it towards me. I was like...
No. At that point, he'd strike you with lightning.
See that?
Yeah. Don't try to take the immortality granting thing from the...
Hey, if I try to grab it, then I'll become immortal.
Mortal and invulnerable are different.
So, is it just immortality from aging, or is it immortality from any sort of death?
Not anything, but more than just growing old.
Ah.
When can we leave?
Yeah, I'm not seeing a way out of this. We've already got dragons on our tail. Pun not intended.
Any form of support would help as well. Considering we're killing something or taking something away from someone immortal in the water. And she can't breathe in the water.
He summons a small blue sphere and hands it to you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Alright, so do I just hold it and I can breathe underwater?
No. That will filter air from water. However, in order for it to work, it must be in your throat.
I was afraid that was going to happen. I was going to say that as a joke. I was like, I should probably listen first.
Oh dear.
Freaking Futurama jokes.
Concerned.
Holds it, steps underwater.
Why, if I try to put it in my throat now, will I just choke?
No.
Alright, bottoms up. Trying.
I don't know if I should be fearfully disgusted or impressed while being amused.
It's not the worst thing I've ever been through, I
So-
assure you.
As you work to jam this thing in your own throat, it is incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But you can still breathe.
That's fine. I got just a massive Adam's apple now? That's...
Probably. At least a little.
Sorcerer, do you have any water to throw at her?
Don't...
That's a test. Just a test.
Don't...
It works.
Fine.
We've already bartered with one extremely powerful creature today. I feel it... Today. We've already
This
powered...
month.
Yeah, this
This
month.
month, yeah, it's been 15 days.
I don't wanna... Can't believe that I'm having to sacrifice... Alright. Well, I guess, we're fine with, I guess we're ready to do this.
Alright.
I'm certainly not seeing a way out of this at this point. We're in too deep. All that I wanted was to get off of an island. I cannot believe we are doing this now.
He waves his hand, and you find yourself at the bottom of the tower outside the maze.
By the dragon or outside the maze?
Just outside the maze.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Where to next?
Water. Water, I guess.
Where to next?
Water.
Fine, water. I didn't think we had to jump straight into the water, gosh. I was told to be shown a map.
So, you're landlocked. You can't go by sea. You gotta go by land. Tower of the Four Winds.
Yep.
And from a mental picture that he showed you,
This keeps getting worse.
right there.
In the middle
I
of
go,
the inner sea.
I go find the dragon.
Okay, it doesn't take too long.
I am afraid of approaching the dragon at this point. We're gonna barter with the guy that you want that you don't like.
Let me handle this. I speak in Draconic, so we need a ride over the ocean.
Can I like see you? For what purpose?
We don't really have the staff right now.
And why not?
Unless you want to trade an immortal object, for the staff that I'm sure you don't have, we're going to need to go over the ocean.
Fine.
I'm going to show him the way.
We begin heading westward for about 3 more days. Where is my note that I was keeping track of the days?
Corvara is extremely sick of flying.
I believe it.
So you'll be seasick.
Wish there was a more convenient way to breathe water than having something lodged in my throat.
Yeah.
For 3 days, that's very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So, 3-day journey, you make your way over just above this endless ocean.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
So we're above the temple, the kingdom,
Pause
suppose?
the play.
Okay. Ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Kind of run yeah, off its back down the tail and jump into the water.
Okay. So you just dive off and start falling towards the sea.
Yeah.
How high above the ocean are we?
You're pretty far above the water.
I'm diving, okay? Deal with
You
it.
realize after a certain point that water can still kill you.
You're a few 100 feet above the water.
Yeah, I'm not jumping it. I ask the dragon to descend a little bit.
He does. He goes down closer to the surface of the water.
Alright, now I jump.
Make sure you look up before you jump.
What do you mean look up?
I'm diving right
The dragon's not going to fly down faster than you
now.
fall.
Okay. So,
You should
okay, good.
go. Not going to make you take that much damage. That would kill you.
I thought you were gonna make me roll athletics.
For what?
Keeping your hands straight enough to slide through the water.
You're a professional diver.
Professional diver. So you both make your way into this ocean, and you can see there are large pieces of crumbled rock, what could have once been mountains. You just see the tops of it.
Yep.
Beneath you, all you see is darkness.
Gonna take a little break.
Yeah. I thought you meant in-game for a second. I was really confused. Yeah, we'll take a short break.
Okay.
We'll be back before too long. Probably like 10 minutes at most. Or walk with power. critical 20. So, very interesting music.
We are now delving into the bottom of the ocean. Side quest within a side quest.
Questception.
You good?
No, I am.
Okay. I'm gonna get one of the cactus coolers.
Cactus juice. Let's not call it cooler.
I think that's fun.
Except sometimes.
Is it cactus cooler or is it cooler cactus?
Don't laugh at me. I'm just trying to get the box open. Got it.
Just gonna grab and rip it.
You can do it.
It's
Almost there.
got it. Up top.
Alright. So. As you have now entered the inner sea itself, seeing mountain-like structures beneath you in darkness, what would you like to do?
Following the structures down, I guess.
Okay. You start to head down. And down. Further and further into the darkness. After all semblance of light is faded from the surface, you begin to see a soft glow beneath you.
I guess we follow into the glow. Unless you have a better idea, I guess.
Well, considering how I'm ahead of you, you do see quite a glow.
He's glowing and
I'm a little beacon.
you see shadows cast, as if a great forest at sunset. Stretching onwards into eternity. As you travel farther, you begin to make out the shapes of these structures. Mostly conical in shape. They appear to almost be houses, temples. The ruins of a civilization long lost in the mists of time. And you see, as you look around in the center, there are 4 of these cones that appear to have grown together around one larger cone that rises above all the others. It almost seems as though it's just silent. It seems like the very sound itself is being drained from the sea.
Okay.
There are no fish. Occasional coral and seaweed grow around these structures.
Alright. Guess we head to the tallest one.
As you begin to make your way towards this this structure, you begin to notice what were probably once roads. Bones. Hundreds. Thousands of bones.
Wow.
It's actually pretty scary.
There's nothing overtly threatening.
No,
Okay.
there is simply nothing. As you make your way to the base of this structure, it seems that the bones lead there, and the door is open slightly. As you enter, there is a grand hall with columns on both sides, swirling and waving like the sea. At the far end there's a throne, but it's empty. You notice at both sides of this room there are staircases that spiral upwards.
We ascend, I assume.
I'll go up, sure.
As you make your way to these staircases and go up to the next floor, there are more rooms. As you look in them, you see looks like an armory, what could have been a barracks, store. Rooms that appear untouched by time.
Can I touch something?
You can
I
touch
go in
something.
the armory.
It's underwater. The things are probably extremely rusted.
Anything worthwhile that's rusty?
You make your way into
Shiny.
the armory. And there is one thing that catches your eye. It's a small dagger. Untouched by the sea.
I take it. I'm sure they call it a sea dagger until we get an actual name of this thing. So there was this, there was the barracks, and there was what?
A storeroom.
Storeroom next.
As you look through the storeroom, it appears that everything has just been slowly reclaimed by nature.
Barracks it is.
The barracks appears to be mostly the same.
Anything else?
You do find another staircase spiraling upwards.
Upwards we go.
As you head upwards again, taking the greens and blues of the structure, you emerge onto a smaller chamber. Some sort of observatory, most likely. In the center of this chamber stands a creature. Looking out over its kingdom.
Is the race obvious?
It appears to be some sort of merfolk.
Okay. Anything inside the observatory?
Not that you can see.
Anything that stands out? that is not treasure.
Not really.
Okay. Just come up behind him. No, I'm not attacking him from behind.
Stab him with the dagger, man.
He turns to look at you.
And I greet him.
You see, he wears a circlet. At the center there is a glowing green gem.
Why have you come to this forsaken place?
To learn about its history.
Does history care for a place that has been lost?
It's a lost place with history in it. I've come to learn about it.
This place was once a great kingdom, a stronghold of fastness of civilization, a safe haven from the elements that sought to change the world. Before Varitana was torn asunder, and this place was reclaimed by the sea. Now it is but a shadow of what it once was. A forgotten memory in a forgotten place.
I was told this thing has significant value. Not its kingdom itself, but an item within its sadly sea-kept borders.
And why do you seek something of power here?
It is a historical item. Why not take it back and show everyone else? As such a great city lived. And as the item is proof.
I know what item you speak of. Were it to make its way into the wrong hands, the world itself could be doomed.
I understand that. And whose wrong hands should we avoid?
There are many that could become corrupted by it. Many that are already corrupted in their hearts.
I prefer names.
He might not have even been out of the water for.
That's the point.
Names are something I cannot give.
Can you show? You have nothing to show for it, then why should I believe your words?
Strike me.
I choose not to.
Dude.
She'll strike you though.
Strike me and I will show you.
Well, can I even talk under the water?
Yes.
Okay. Well, might as well take my long sword and.
He steps aside perfectly, catches your blade, and takes it from your hand. And then hands it back to you.
well, in that step must be perfectly safe.
The true nature of power reveals the nature of those who hold it.
And what is your nature? Would it also be evil?
Why would he be down here if you...
Why is there a Lich King instead of placing it? He is not moved.
There was a time when I wished to protect, to save all that I could, to make the world right. And now, I must see that I failed. I could not stop the elements themselves.
And what exactly is the item that you believe could have protected your people at the time?
The one thing that can control the elements. An ancient artifact from the beginning of time, granted by the gods.
Alright.
A shard of eternity.
That's a strange name itself. Well, for all this eternity stuff, I doubt it exists. To control the elements as a non-elemental. No way that's true.
It is a shard of creation itself. And it grants power few dream of. Few dare to grasp.
And yet you've lived this long and you haven't grasped it yourself.
I do not seek it. I have already failed. I cannot turn back the past.
Can you leave?
I could try, but I do not wish to.
Why is that?
Because I must remember.
It'll be very difficult to forget this place.
Memory is a strange thing. The longer you linger, the harder it becomes to hold on to. And I have lingered here for many years.
Then maybe it's time to move on. To try something else. To try to live something else. A place like this can always be visited. But history itself has changed outside of this place.
And why would I leave?
Why wouldn't you? There's almost nothing here but the water itself. For history, knowledge. Both is what we needed in order to get down here, in order to know this place. You have all the stories to tell about it. Why not come along?
And where would I go?
You can come with us if you wish to choose.
To where?
stop you. We tried, but there's a tower off on the nearby island. The orange island. But it's called the Tower of the Four Winds.
I know of this place. But I cannot go there.
Then you can come as close as you dare.
As close as I dare. Does it look like I can leave the water?
You say you've never tried?
I've never tried to leave this place.
Yes.
Not the sea.
The sea and the water. What is the difference to this place?
This place is one with the sea, but the sea is not one with this place. This place was made of stone.
And you cannot leave this stone place?
I can, but I choose not to.
I'm giving you a choice now, as one of options itself.
Again, if I were to leave this place, where would I go?
Well, there's always the option of a new city.
Where?
I've heard rumors through little trades that there could be. Now, these are terrible rumors, not for ones of light of heart, but there's a kingdom far out somewhere that is guarded by heavy gates. You can go there. Sounds abandoned or not.
Is it in the water?
It is not in the water,
I cannot leave the sea.
and you have not shown me you can't.
You do realize what race he is, right?
No,
He's a merfolk.
I completely forgot. You know this?
Yeah.
Then how's the other merfolk able to leave the water?
She's a triton. Merfolk are basically mermaids.
Oh,
We,
so let's talk for a moment.
yeah, back it up. We did not know what we were dealing with.
I am unwise, and I keep forgetting this.
Clearly.
Yeah, just climb with his forearms.
Oh man.
If this place wasn't always underwater, then why is he a merfolk king?
Evolution.
I don't think it works like that.
I can totally believe it. Yeah, I have no idea what else to say. You have fun now. I'm out of the game. I thought I was being smart, but no, I'm clearly not.
Yeah,
You were simply foolish.
Gorgora doesn't thought you had something going there. Okay.
I honestly did. Until I was told, I was like, so he's a merfolk, by the way. I was like, oh, right.
After the first time, I realized you had nowhere where you were going with it.
Well,
I was improvising. I'm doing good.
I don't want to be the one to spark combat at this point, but I certainly don't. I'm like,
No, there's combat and then there's a trade.
what do you put? You couldn't trade with the other guy. Why would you think you could trade with this guy?
Because he might want something.
Well, try it, I guess.
Is there anything you want in return for that item?
Exactly. It said exactly like that.
My city and my people return to me.
Okay, combat. Unless someone's willing to wish it away to use. Yep. Doomed. I have nothing really to say about that, honestly. I can't. Here, let me put it like this. You stumped me. I can't do anything else. I might as well leave now.
Okay. Resort to begging.
Goblins don't beg.
They steal.
Steal it, man.
I need to know where the item is.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So, can't trade, can't.
You can't really attack something that moves far too easily in the water.
It's a literal purpose.
I'll start playing with the dagger that I just got.
I'm just going to stay and live in the sea for the rest of my life so I don't get attacked by a sorcerer or a dragon.
Gonna look at the gem lodge in your throat. How are you gonna eat?
Create food and water.
How are you gonna eat with the gem lodge in your throat?
Well, how was I eating for the last 3 days?
I don't know, we glossed over it.
You probably took it out after realizing your mistake.
Probably.
Resurface for a few minutes every day to eat some food. Return to the bottom of the sea.
Have your athletics check
You
and
came
drown.
from the sea into the sea, you shall return.
Yeah, I'm out of the equation now. I don't know what to do. So, what now? Session over? We think everything until we get the full gift.
I start
back to
begging. Okay, look, things are actually really bad for us, and I didn't want to talk about this.
Except venting to the merfolk.
I didn't want. You know what? I was trapped on an island, and for the record, it was nowhere near here, so no, this wouldn't have helped. But I was trapped on an island that was in the middle of nowhere, with nothing but a dragon and this guy and a couple of other guys. I couldn't breathe underwater until I went to see this stupid sorcerer. The dragons want the staff. The sorcerer has the staff. The sorcerer wants something else. There's nothing else for us to do. We've hit a dead end. Hit a dead end and kept digging. Now we've been like trapped on both sides. Hysteria.
He turns and goes towards the wall
the chamber, just looking out over the city.
Someone say anything?
No.
I'm ready to go into hiding for the rest of my life. What about you?
Yep.
Shoot, man.
I cannot give you what you seek.
Please, isn't there any way?
I must keep it safe.
Have we figured out what's the thing on his head?
You have no idea what the thing on his head is. It's just a glowing green gem.
Okay. Well, might as well go look through the halls, I guess. Or through the walls.
Man, it would have been very useful to get that tattoo.
So you're going up to the window?
Sure.
Starting to regret not just trying to fight the sorcerer. Then he's also immortal, so.
Being reasonable for once.
Yeah, and look what that got us.
Somewhere pretty far.
We got underneath the sea, and with a dragon, we've got a dragon and possibly a sorcerer to worry about.
Okay, I was being reasonable.
But being reasonable got us nowhere. What did we learn here, guys? We stab everything that moves. If we need something and we can't get something, we kill for it. Right off the bat, because the moment you start trying to talk it out, then things are gonna go south.
You didn't have a fun day. What a shame.
Only time itself could be turned back.
pull you out of the room. I'm like, what do you say we just fight this guy for it?
How long do you think you'll last? Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Are you guys D&Ding or no?
Yes.
Should I come join?
I would like this actually.
I mean,
This would
I'm
help.
actually not. I guess my character's not here right now, huh?
We can make it.
Just
Drag you into it.
yeah, just come and show up because we have hit a brick wall. Like not just a brick wall, but like multiple brick walls. And then we kept plowing through them, and now we're kind of just like walled in. And there's no way to get out of the mess we're in
So I'm needed, is what you're telling me.
now.
Oh, for a battle fight, yeah.
It's like, how about we try to kill the immortal guy? Because that's what
What?
we're at right
That's what
now.
you guys are doing?
We
Got
have
my character sheet there.
Okay.
I have it somewhere around here. I saw it earlier.
You saw it earlier. Good. This will be very exciting. Oh, my dice are upstairs, though. I gotta go get them. It's right here, Dirk. No? What level was I last? This is the new one.
Oh, there she goes.
Alright, while you figure out how I get here, I'm gonna go get my dice.
Okay.
Because I didn't actually think I was gonna do it.
We are.
I'm gonna sneak past you again.
Saturday.
I mean, yeah, but there weren't people coming, so.
2 people's plenty.
You just need 2 people for it to work.
1 person's not enough. 2 people is plenty. When you've got yourself so stuck within brick walls, your choices are fight one immortal guy or fight the other immortal guy.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
We could just go back and try to fight the dragons.
The dragons. Let's just fight like 30, 40 dragons.
We've got the dragons, we've got the one immortal guy, and then we've got the other immortal guy. So, okay, so here's where we are right now.
Yeah,
so,
I haven't been here for like 2.5 sessions, so.
well, for now, we can talk about previous sessions another time, but right in this session, where we're at, so we were trapped on an island. We
Right, I
bartered
knew that.
We bartered with a dragon to get off the island. The dragon wants a favor.
Oh no.
We're like, okay, fine. How hard could that possibly be? He wants a staff. We're like, okay. We go to a tower. We spend like a month flying to a tower.
Oh my god.
A month is 60.
Months are 60 days.
Okay, we go for like
More than a
multiple
month.
weeks. We go to the tower. There's a sorcerer guy. He's got this staff that makes him literally immortal, and that's what we're supposed to take away from him. He says, I won't give this to you unless you get this other thing from this other immortal guy.
Yeah.
So we go to the bottom of the ocean.
Y'all get yourselves in deep when I'm gone.
We go to the bottom of the ocean. We find the guy. He's a merfolk. He's the ex-king of an abandoned kingdom that got washed out. And there's a bunch of skeletons everywhere because there's a lot of dead people.
Mm.
He has the thing. We're like, is there anything we can do for you to give the thing? He is literally immortal, as far as we know.
Really do the thing.
He's like, no. And so here we are, pondering whether to fight one immortal guy, the other immortal guy, or any amount of dragons for going back on our word to get the thing from the other sorcerer guy who wants the other thing from the other immortal guy.
Why are you trying to get off the island? I thought we had a quest on this island.
We already
Finish
finished.
the quest on the
And
island.
then this guy released a demon, blew up our ship, and then
I'm not even surprised. Not even a little bit.
wasn't it like a
Darn.
6-tier demon?
Yeah, it was a tier 16.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
It was an extremely
It
powerful
was
demon.
basically a Balrog.
Okay.
So, we managed to get this one guy to finish off the demon, but we were trapped on the island. So, here we are. All we wanted was to get off an island, and now we've gotten into many, many bad problems here.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna help you with this, but I'm not even here yet, so you have to figure out how I get here.
We might just say that you joined them when they stopped at a Hadnalar.
Alright. When they stopped there?
Briefly. To sleep.
Okay. I'm thinking of a different place, but okay. Where is that one? Is that one on this island that they're on?
No, they're not on an island.
We're
like
in
at
the
bottom of
middle.
They're in the ocean.
Yeah. But yeah.
The Hadnalar is right there.
Yeah.
You're currently right there.
So
Yep.
I don't think she was looking when you pointed at the
I-
top.
I-
Right, how's she gonna breathe underwater?
Yeah, that was my next
Say
question.
You also got one of the orbs that you have to
I had
watch
to
in
shove an
throat.
orb down
It
my
allows you
throat to breathe.
Underwater. Filters the air from the water.
Yeah, and I was real skeptical whenever that happened. Okay,
I'm sure you were.
so we're currently deciding whether or not to attack dude.
Yes. or you can try to beg him to give or anything.
I mean, I have pretty good persuasion.
I do as well, but
This
he didn't make me roll at all.
yeah, they were
So
just
it's gonna surprise me.
conversing. He's like, I have to keep the memory of this place. But you could go or do many things. You could go to the thing. Then they realize he's a
He
merfolk.
spent a whole 10 minutes trying to convince him to go somewhere that he couldn't go.
I thought he was bound by
we
magic. to
didn't
be
know
fair.
he was a merfolk. Okay,
No, we
You're
knew.
in the bottom of the ocean.
were
We thought he was a
gods.
triad.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I can't do anything till you guys kind of set up the scene, so keep going.
Which type of scene has already been set?
I don't know.
Okay,
I
Derek,
don't know what
Derek,
y'all have tried with this
Derek,
person.
how
You
about-
gotta,
Can you take it from here?
or you can just converse with me. I don't know.
So,
Make something happen.
they've tried to convince him to leave. They've asked him what he wants, and he basically says, I want my kingdom and my people back.
That's not happening.
Wait. Why? What happened to his kingdom and his
Washed
people?
away. Everyone's dead except for
drowned.
him. He's not dead.
Everything's been drowned.
Baraton was shattered long ago. That kingdom was in a spot that was consumed by the ocean during that time. So,
So that's not possible.
He has an item that might be able to control the elements, according to what he said.
No, he doesn't have it.
Oh,
he
what?
most certainly doesn't have it.
Wait.
Okay.
So what does he want?
He doesn't want anything! We can't partner with him. But he's also immortal. So, we can't do anything.
So why don't we just leave?
Because if we leave, first of all, there's the sorcerer who might... We are less expecting him to come look for revenge, but we also have multiple dragons who will hunt us until we're dead, probably, for going back on our word and not getting the staff from the
We're going
immortal.
back on her word.
I should have just stayed out of this. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't even know where to start.
Yeah!
So, y'all gotta do something.
We did many things. No matter...
everything. Begging, pleading, beseeching, asking politely.
I don't know if I want to try to fight this guy.
He's immortal. We can't
Yeah.
fight him.
Yeah, we can.
We could sure
Why can't
try.
we?
We can attack him, but he'll live.
Yeah, so what's the point of attacking him? We can show him we're strong, and then he'll just, like, smack us across the face and be like,
Hey, what's your
"Yeah."
alignment?
What?
What is your alignment?
That doesn't mean anything to me. Oh,
Morality.
chaotic neutral.
That was my one shot out of this. I'm probably not good. He's definitely not good, and you're not really good either.
I mean, I try to be good,
We're talking about
but I'm
not
also an
evil at all.
assassin, so, you know.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a damper on that one.
I mean, I killed someone who was trying to end the world, so that's good. I don't know what to do. I need guidance. I don't know. I don't know where we're supposed to go with this information.
Yeah. Neither do any of us.
So I've asked, hey, can we just end it here? But nope.
Well,
Okay,
how are we gonna
well-
get out of it, even if we did end it here?
Is there like a town down here, or is it just a person?
There's a city.
But it's like empty because everyone's dead.
Have you guys explored the city already?
Well,
We've explored the castle, really. The city, yeah, good luck with that. We doubt most things.
I'm just trying to find something for us to do. Because I have no idea.
We
We
just tried
find-
fighting him.
We start swimming and we find a magical weapon that can kill immortals. And then we come back.
No,
and we
that's
say,
not what I'm saying.
Hey!
Oh, I give you a dagger.
I have daggers. I have so many daggers.
He got a special dagger while we were down here. We don't know what it does.
I have
It's
a
a
dagger.
dagger that has not rusted or perished in the water for about how long? 1,000 years?
I want your dagger. I don't care
No
what it does.
idea.
You cannot.
I have a dagger of banishing. Can we just banish him?
But then we need the thing off of him before we need the item before we banish him.
Did you say you want my dagger or you don't want my dagger?
I do. I am a
You
rogue.
can- you
I
can-
want the dagger.
You cannot have my dagger.
Fine.
You can have this dagger, just not my dagger.
Okay. Okay. We can talk about this later. What are we gonna do?
We
I think I broke her.
go to the sorcerer. We say, "How about you come with us?"
I don't like this plan.
We say, "Sorcerer, we can't fight this guy.
I
He's
doubt
also
we'll fight.
immortal. How about immortal and an immortal?
How far away is the sorcerer?
Far away, days away." But we
Did
also
you
have
guys
a dragon.
ask him for advice to kill this other immortal being or to take this thing when you were talking to him?
Nope.
He just
Because we didn't
said,
know anything.
yeah, we didn't realize, first of all, that he was a merfolk. Second of all,
When they told you where he was?
well, there are multiple things that can breathe underwater, okay?
Okay.
He can
you're
breathe
breathing
underwater.
underwater.
He's
You're
a
breathing
goblin. He can breathe underwater.
Y'all
All
don't
bets
question
are
it right
off.
I can't drink that.
Okay, so what do y'all suggest we do? Because my suggestion is go back to the sorcerer and say, how
Do you want to do?
how should we do this? What is the best way to accomplish this goal? That's my vote.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, Derek, to answer your question, I want to go over, take the item, and leave. There. It
I'm
happens.
going to do this.
You gonna try it? You should try it. I'll stay
The-
back.
the
but
DM
you can try
And
it.
as I quote, the DM said, "How do you want to do this?" That is a good permission to do it.
No,
But I need flaws.
how do you want to? Not how are you going to?
No,
That's
how
the
do you want to do this is what I heard.
How do you want to? Just because you want to do something in a particular way doesn't mean it's going to happen.
What does my flow edge slayer do? I don't remember what this is.
What?
I don't know what this thing is that I have in my inventory. We can talk about it later. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Because we're gonna spend the whole session sitting here,
Well, I mean, that's the plan,
staring
right
at person. Oh my gosh.
now.
How kind is Sorcerer Man? Like, how demanding is he to get this thing immediately?
either
He wasn't super demanding, was he? He's
either
literally
either come
normal.
back with it, and I'll trade it with you, or don't come back at all.
Well, did he say that? He didn't really say that.
He meant it that
Did he imply it though?
He totally
He,
implied
he
it.
just said that that's the only way he'll trade. He didn't seem out openly
He
hostile.
totally implied it.
Then I don't want to go back if we don't have the thing.
Eh.
You're gonna make her cry.
I can't cry. We're underwater.
Yes, you can. You
I have no. I just want to walk out of this room. I have no idea how to help any of you.
Yeah, we can't help ourselves either.
Where is? Oh, is this the whole page? Wait. Oh yeah, we were supposed to do this in the last session. We didn't.
What were we supposed to do?
Put this into my weapons category. We'll do that later. Do you need this back?
No.
Okay. I got nothing. I don't know what we're doing.
Here, we make a suicide pact.
For what? I don't trust any of you still. I mean, I trust y'all, but I'm not willing to die for y'all.
How about we pay you to assassinate this immortal?
I
Yeah.
only accept some jobs. Thank you very much. Mostly when they're from my contact. I'm eating your food.
Okay.
Heads up.
I noticed.
This is like the second time I've grabbed it. So he's in a castle by himself.
Yeah.
There's nobody else in this castle.
Yep.
And he's just mourning the fact that his whole kingdom's dead.
Yeah, we can't get him. He's like, I've never tried to leave my kingdom. He also can't leave the water because he's a merfolk.
Yeah, let's just drive that point home a little more.
You need to say it
I
loud.
understand that he can't leave
He
the water.
said twice that he can't leave the sea. And then I
But
had
he
to,
wouldn't
out
state
of
why.
character, tell him.
You wouldn't say why.
He's a merfolk. We didn't really.
Yes, I
process
can
it.
see him.
We didn't process that. We didn't understand that. We just it's like, oh, he's a guy. He's underwater. He's just
I'll use any
here.
roleplay excuse I can, and I have. Honestly, I completely spaced that
Mhm.
after figuring it out. But at the same time, I can't see him.
We need like a projector.
Dude, is there a way to bring his kingdom back in any like magical world?
Oh, there is.
Is there a
one.
way to do
Wish?
this?
There's two ways actually. There's wish, and then we could ask that one god.
I was gonna say,
But,
y'all are friends with a god.
But that could be bad.
We've already invited.
Okay, assassin, start
Ramifications.
praying.
Oh God.
You wanna know what my religion is? One.
Start praying.
We need the super non-religious
Paladin.
paladin here.
Super non-religious. What about the other super non-religious paladin?
Hey, I have a decent religious.
It's better than Shimash's.
But I'm afraid my god mostly fights things, so I don't know. It's like, hey, remember how we already called in a favor, and we know that there's already the other god that can do very bad things with the same power? Well, we want to bring back an entire kingdom, therefore giving your enemy, the opposing god, the power to destroy an entire kingdom. How does that sound?
Over.
How distressed is he? Like, is he audibly distressed? We can tell.
Not really.
He's been here for a very
So he's
long
just
time.
living in the kingdom, sitting in his grief.
Yes.
Yes.
He is.
Why doesn't he leave?
He's clinically depressed. He can't.
So, so Derek,
You can fight
back to
clinical
it.
depression.
Why shouldn't he leave?
I want to ask this question
You're
to
right,
him.
won't he?
I want to ask him. So why won't you leave?
Because he's already asked that. Because he needs to
Okay,
remember.
well, I wasn't here. So
He-
why won't you leave?
Because there is no reason to. No way.
No reason to. Is grief not a good enough reason? No.
You see how we're working?
So
It's simply a memory.
what's simply memory? I'm so out of context.
Memory?
His kingdom is simply memory.
Yeah.
So why do you stay?
You
If
want-
there's no reason to stay, there's no reason to go. Why do you stay? Because there's so many other things you could do.
Not that would need I have already
Failed. What have you failed at?
His
Why have
kingdom
you
is
failed?
gone. His
No,
king-
hush.
His kingdom's dead. That's what he failed at.
Hush, child.
I failed to protect them.
She must hear.
Was it his fault? Do we know?
Well, he couldn't. He feels
What
like
happened?
it's his fault.
He said he couldn't.
What happened? How is it your fault?
It's my fault because they looked to me. They trusted me to keep them safe. It was the one thing they knew that I could do. And the one thing I promised to do. But one cannot simply fight the elements.
Wait, so what did happen? The ocean washed away his underwater city? Because that doesn't make any sense to me.
It washed. It was no. The city was once on land. The shattering happens on.
What is the shattering?
Uh,
Did he say the shattering?
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, the waves kind of overtook the ocean, overtook the kingdom. The kingdom was washed into the ocean, and because he did not have a certain power stone that could have protected him and his people, he believes it's his fault.
So you say that it's your fault, but that you also couldn't fight the elements.
Yes.
So how I don't believe it was your fault. The ocean was gonna do what it was gonna do.
The ocean did what it wished. As did the people. They did not run for safety, they ran to me.
What do you mean?
They knew I could protect them. So they came to me to save them. As the land itself crumbled upon us. Rather than trying to find a way to survive by themselves.
You say they knew that you could protect them. How did they know?
He was very powerful.
Because I
No, I want his answer.
many times before.
You fought the elements before.
No. But I had always protected them.
He could fight from invaders. He could fight from other. He could fight other people.
I know I was gonna say something really bad about this, but that would have been very offensive.
You can't fight the rain. You can't fight the sea. What are you gonna do? Boil it? You're gonna boil it so it all evaporates?
Boil the steak.
That's a good idea. Then we'll have salt everywhere.
Salt for all.
It's very salty kingdom. Like a salty kingdom.
We can make one.
So why do you hold on to the grief? Why do you hold on to this memory if it's not benefiting you?
Because it is all I have.
Can we give you more? Can we help you find a life again?
That would just give another chance for failure.
Another chance for failure is also another chance for success. And love and happiness. You can't have any of those things without trying.
And what would you have me do?
Are there other more people?
In theory. I don't.
There should be.
We know a Triton. That's not a mermaid, but
I actually know where mermaids are, but that's out of character.
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. That would be really useful if it was in character.
Yeah. That also, if he were to go there, he'd probably get murdered on sight.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
He's immortal. Why are we worrying?
Because we need the immortal object that would not make immortal.
We're worrying because if we mess it up, he has a power to destroy us. I would have you leave this place to start. Find a new people, find a new home.
It would not be the same were I to find a new people.
Of course not.
They would not be my people.
Is that important to you?
I was not always like this. I once walked the land, saw the mountains rise. But I was not like you, like any of you. My people were different.
What happened?
After our kingdom was destroyed, this, he points to a glowing green gem and a circlet on his forehead, kept me alive, turning me into what I am. He left me here to witness what I had failed to do.
Can I roll a perception?
For what?
I want to know if the gem is the thing that keeps him immortal, and if it's removable.
That's an
Insight.
arcana.
I don't care which one.
Insight or arcana.
Definitely insight.
Okay.
Ugh. 11.
Just by looking at it, you don't know if it's what keeps him mortal, but the circlet is just resting on his head. So it could potentially be taken off. My people were a kind that time had no meaning to. That did not simply exist and then cease. The history of 1,000 kingdoms lies up there. And the waves with words.
Are you afraid of that history?
No,
Then why not explore it?
because it is gone.
How is it gone?
My people knew many things in life. But they have no more life.
You said they were timeless like you. So how did their life end?
Time had no effect on them. But an arrow, a sword, still fell, even the bravest, even the strongest.
I want to ask a question, but I don't know if it's wise. I'm really worried about this question that I want to ask. I'm really worried about it. I'm trying to figure out how to word it. So do you enjoy your immortality?
No.
Would you like it to end? So how can we help you?
There is one power on this, on Oliver that can change what has already happened. And one power that can control the elements.
Oh, that's what you meant now. Okay.
changing the elements wouldn't change what has happened already.
What if I also time and could change it? Then I could change what has happened.
What is the item we're trying to get from him?
Mortal object.
What does it do?
Makes you immortal.
No, that's the one you're trying to get from the sorcerer.
No, that's the one we're trying to get from him to give to the sorcerer.
The sorcerer has the item that makes you immortal.
No, what's the one he has?
He
No,
has
I'm
something
asking
that
nearly
gives
enough
great
questions.
power.
Yeah.
Alright.
You'll need to ask a whole lot more questions
A
before you
soul.
get yourself in deep.
A soul. For a soul.
So have you asked him what this thing is?
Yeah,
Hopefully
you want to answer. He won't tell us what it is.
Why didn't you ask the sorcerer?
He said it was something of great power.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if he knows it exists, he has to know something about it.
We asked the dragons,
He
they
did
know it
refer to
exists,
it
but they
by
didn't
a
know anything about
He
it.
did refer to it by a specific name.
The shard of eternity.
Are you kidding me? Derek! You're the worst!
Right, he did.
Oh, no!
Yeah, when it comes up to the elemental shard, yeah, he meant that.
Ugh.
No, I meant the sorcerer called this thing that this guy has by a particular name.
It's your first. No, you have a say.
I would have been there. What's the name?
Shobara.
Do I know? Does that mean anything to me?
Nope.
Okay, I assume it didn't. I'm an assassin, not a magic program.
Magic assassin.
No.
You assassinate magic.
Use my daggers, that's all I do. So now he wants us to go get something that will change time. So that he can bring his people back and be happy. But y'all are already in so deep.
We really are.
I don't want to accept another favor from another person.
At this point, we should just collect all the things.
We
Like
can't! We
everything.
can't collect anything!
Because you owe it to everyone.
Everybody wants something. Nothing.
You
Nothing
should have
is
just
like-
given gold to the dragon. I have 10,000 gold pieces.
Shoot.
Yeah, you have 10,000 gold pieces. We have 300 or less.
Yeah. That is an insane amount of money.
Yep.
Also, it's not
I'm
a
an
red-
assassin.
Well, it is a red red.
I was paid 15,000 for killing the queen.
Ooh, can you kill the queen dragon?
No. Well, as of right now, we gotta figure out how to get thing from dude to get y'all out of this pit. Where would someone find this? He didn't even call it a name. Out of character. This object.
This thing. Top a great peak across the world.
Okay.
So,
Wait, where?
so here's the thing.
In the hands
Everyone here knows where.
of a powerful.
Where what?
We know where. Everyone else at this table that is not here knows where it is.
Knows where what is?
The shard.
So
Josh knows where it is, and Derek, no, Josh
Yes, I
and
know
Jonathan.
where it is.
Josh and Jonathan knows where it is. Everyone else doesn't.
that is fantastic.
See, but this is already a problem because we can't go across the world because we need to get off the island via the dragon.
Well, okay, we got off the island
We're-
already. We are with the dragon. The dragon is above the water. But if we go back on our word, we are pretty.
We're currently in the
afraid.
water. We can just swim back.
I don't know.
Wait,
if
I thought you guys were trying to barter your way off the island. That's
We
why
did.
you know this
We did.
crap.
We did. The reason why we are in this mess is because we barred, like, you take us off the island and get us back to the mainland, then we will do a thing for you.
You didn't ask what thing?
Of course
No,
we
we
asked what
asked.
thing. We didn't realize how bad it was gonna be.
Yeah. So
Okay, well now we can't do it. We can't do anything.
We can ask the dragon, like, we go again.
No, we can do it. All we have to do is get all the way back up to there.
To the,
Look
See,
right,
the problem.
look up to the top of that map. Basically.
So go across the world and retrieve a shard that's gonna be freaking hard to retrieve.
godly fetch
Bring
quest.
it back to Dude, who's probably not
fetch
gonna be
quest.
doing things.
This is
that
the
we
god
made.
of fetch quests, you guys. And you know what we get out of it? Nothing. We get to go to land. We get to go to a city and not be hunted down by dragons or sorcerer or merman.
Y'all
Isn't
should
that
have just
amazing?
built a new ship. Or
We-
bought a new ship.
There was no place to buy things on that island.
Okay, build one.
There was no trees on that island.
It was literally just a
It was
sand
surrounded by
sand block.
shipwrecks.
Yes, that was the only option.
Right.
Build a ship out of freaking shipwrecks, guys!
We didn't. Admittedly, we considered that, but we just went to the dragon. We thought it was gonna be fine.
Well, listen, I went down for loots in these shipwrecks kind of thing. So when I came back and I started a huge drama thing, everyone forgot the shipwrecks existed.
Why? Why did you do this thing? Why do you keep doing these things?
No, because I was a goblin and I was very curious.
He's neutral evil.
Oh, wait. Are you a different character now? Oh.
Do you remember you would have already stabbed me with a knife of banishment?
No, banishment. The other guy was already banished to a different place.
Yeah, I banished him. You would have
Wait,
stabbed me with a
I
knife.
think we're talking about different people.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the same people. You
The
would
dude
have.
who stole stuff from...
Yes, you would have stabbed me with that knife of banishment if I was still a part of the group with that character.
See, I was assuming that you were still the same person and I
I was
wasn't
not.
gonna stab you.
We're goblin.
I'm
He
goblin.
goblin. I'm not goblin.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? Because dude has just asked us to go retrieve the shard. So that he can bring back his kingdom. Which I don't see a problem with, but I see a problem with him keeping it.
Well, what's he gonna do? Stay underwater? Stay with his dead kingdom? He's not.
See, he's gonna bring back his kingdom, and then they're gonna live happily ever after. That is what I see, except I also see him being a...
But here's the thing.
unkind words.
If we get the thing from the merman guy, and we give it to the guy who's currently immortal, so that we can give the staff to the dragons, we don't know what the sorcerer guy is gonna do with the thing that is extremely powerful that this guy has.
Yeah.
That's actually what I'm more concerned about right now. Because the king guy seems overall good. Sorcerer guy, he didn't kill us. That's the best I can say.
Why do you guys do this?
We just want to get off an island.
I should have just come to last session.
Yeah.
So, Shards of Eternity.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what this one is.
Okay.
This one is the Shard of Power.
Don't
It's
we...
in the hands of a Lich King. You don't have that one.
Oh, wait, which one do we have?
This is the Shard of Time.
That's the one that he wants.
No.
Life?
Wait, he just asked for the Shard of Time, though.
Yes, for the Shard of Elements.
Those are the two that the party has.
What do we have?
The Shard of Love
This is sure the first
Right.
I've heard of this.
The Shard
and
of
the
Love.
Shard of the Elements.
Frick, we have the Shard of the Elements? Who has it, though? I don't.
Kavanar
Who?
was given to Kavanar for safekeeping.
Wait. Is that Jonathan?
No.
Wait, who's
No.
Kavanar?
Jonathan's new god.
Kavanar.
Is that the person we sent into the portal?
No.
Okay, good. Oh, okay,
Sent
good.
into no portals.
I've heard the name, I just don't know who this person is.
When you first joined the campaign,
Mm-hmm.
and you were talking to, I think it was Josh,
Mm-hmm.
an astral figure appeared.
Oh.
That was Kavanar.
Wait, he's the... Wait. My mind blanked. Why does Kavanar matter? He has the shard?
Yeah.
He was given the shards for safekeeping.
And he's the one who doesn't want dude to get it back because he's enemies, right?
But we can't talk to him because we need Josh to talk to him.
No one ever said that.
He's the one who has the orb, though.
No,
No, that's a
Kavanar.
different one.
That's the Beholder.
Wait, so how did we talk to him?
With an orb. Beholder, you talk
Isn't
with
there
an orb.
another orb to talk to Kavanar?
No, you're thinking of something else.
Then how do you talk to Kavanar? We need
Pray.
Josh to talk to him
You
because
pray.
Josh and he are the two.
No one has ever prayed to Kavanar.
He'll show up and be like, "The heck are you doing?"
Stop it.
This is a great
Oh,
time
God.
to start.
Wait, but how did we talk to him before? Because he just showed up. He's the one that was in the castle that they brought back to life when I was watching. So how do they talk to him? Because he keeps showing up and talking to people.
Now would be a great time to show up and talk to people. In fact, now would be the best time to show up and talk to people.
You've probably, I don't know this for certain, but you've probably seen the party try to reach him. They don't.
Oh, I
pray,
remember this.
They
Wait.
don't do anything. He is more or less omnipresent.
So he knows.
Call his name. Okay. Is that? Hey,
He's
buddy.
powerful enough to see everything.
Okay, I'm back in character talking to this guy.
Hey, buddy.
I know of this item of which you speak.
Fantastic.
What? So, you want to bring your kingdom back?
The god of all
What do you plan
fetch
to do
quests. I'll
after
be
that's
right back.
happened?
Once I have my kingdom back, hopefully, would return to the way it was.
How does the Shard of the Elements bring his people back? Out of character. He can literally, like, build people like Full Metal Alchemist style.
He is 100% underwater. The Shard of the Elements commands the elements.
But it won't bring his people back. We talked about this earlier and he totally dodged that question. The Elements is not going to bring his people back. The One of Time would bring his people back. The Power one would bring his people back. The Elements one won't unless he can literally create people. With the Shard of the Elements. Is this possible? Because I asked him and he dodged the question. In character. How is the shard... Wait, he didn't tell me what it was that he wanted, right?
No.
How is that item going to help you bring your people back?
I already have an item of power. But the two together could bring me back.
What is this item of power?
She's up. Points at the Jenny.
I see that it exists. What is it meant to do?
It does many things. It is one of the more powerful of its kind.
Of its kind.
Yes.
There's more than one of these things.
He looks around him. And he knows the gem on his forehead start to glow. And the glow kind of changes slowly from green to more of a blue. And you see the castle around him seems to come back. All this coral and things that have grown on the walls just disappears.
So he does have the Shard of Time. We're gonna give the Shard of Time to a freaking immortal sorcerer. That's what these people have signed up to do. That's what you're telling me. I have heard tales of this. In character. I've heard tales of this item that you possess. Why can I not do it alone?
Okay.
Y'all have signed yourself up for crap.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What
The gem that he has is the Shard of Time. That's what we've just found out.
we go back in time and find
Wait.
things.
Bringing back does nothing if it will simply die again.
How will the... I don't want him to know that I know it's the Shard of Elements. But how is the Shard of Elements supposed to keep them immortal? It's not. This doesn't make sense, Derek. None of this makes any sense. I'm so frustrated.
Element of life, I guess.
See, and this other in character, and this other item will make them immortal again.
No. It will keep them from dying.
Is there a difference?
Yes. My people do not need immortality. They already live forever. Time has no effect on them.
I understand.
But if I were to kill someone and bring them back here, if they could not breathe, would they live?
Oh. That was out of character. I did not do that in character. So where do you plan to put this water? How do you plan to make these people, give them the ability to breathe?
There are two things that can work. Give them the ability to breathe the water. Turn them into what I am. Or move the water.
Which of those do you want?
I do not know which I can do. I do not know that the shard can change what someone is.
Well, he only has the Shard of Time and the Shard of Elements, so he can't turn them into mer people.
To do something like that, I would require a greater power.
So he
You would
wants,
need the Shard of
wants,
Power.
wants to bring them back to life and turn them into
wait.
mer people.
Is this being in character? Okay. I'm sorry.
The shard of power is another thing. A step. To change what something is, you need another shard.
Life?
The greatest of the five.
Soul?
We're about to learn what the last one is.
The shard of creation.
Who the crap has the Shard of Creation? Because I need it away from them right now. Well, we now know what all the shards are.
So the last one currently is not on this world.
I feel like we need better repayment for all of this than
Y'all dug a hole. You just keep digging a hole.
That's a hole worth 50,000 gold.
No.
See, who's gonna pay
just
you?
trying to get through.
This is the real question. Who are you expecting to get rewards from?
Can I-
This place
What we were originally expecting was just like
was a place of knowledge. A place of history. Knowledge is all that I could
See, that's where we have a problem. Because I assume y'all have said you want the thing. Have you said it? What have you guys said to him?
Wanted what? Oh, yeah, the item? Yeah, I made it
yeah.
clearly obvious.
As
He didn't directly say it for a while, but eventually I got desperate and I just started like begging, like, we need the thing! We have gotten so deep!
I don't know what to call you. Not teammates.
Teammate.
Corvara?
As
Corvara?
as my associates have said,
Oh,
we
thanks.
are here. Well,
Much love.
you both have said it. I can't just say one of you did. And this is what I do every time I'm talking to somebody. As my associates have said, we require something from you.
my people in this city were once above the place where the arcane ley lines of the world crossed.
Does that mean something significant to me?
Ley
You
lines are
probably
magical.
don't know very much about the arcane ley lines.
Okay. Does it mean something significant to either of them who are listening to this conversation?
Definitely not me. I don't know a thing.
I don't know anything about ley lines.
All I'm thinking about is, wow, these things could
There
sure be
was
useful for what I want, but I'm like,
Great magics here. I could turn it back, make that again. And with that, the people of my kingdom could make things this world has never seen. With the very magic of Elton flowing through it. Knowledge is but one half of the picture.
I was about to be really offensive again.
Whew, I really just want to be straight up.
Just straight up talk to this man.
And you can. Just D&D.
That is why knowledge isn't sufficient for us. Knowledge is only half the picture.
Which is why I'm saying, with the arcane ley lines restored, we could make power. Could make items of power.
What happened to the ley lines? Why are they gone?
When the spirits shattered Varatan, the ley lines were broken and reformed in another place.
Where?
On the other side of the world.
I'm starting to feel like this man is crazy. We'll just make more items of power. Sure. I mean, yeah, I'm glad you're an immortal sitting in the bottom of the ocean not doing crap with your sketchy stone.
yeah.
But like, I also don't really want to help him because he's not being very.
Sane?
He doesn't
Helpful?
sound sane.
Well, he has been underwater doing nothing for like 1,000 years.
He's immortal. Is he immortal inherently? Do we know this? Or is the stone making him immortal? The shard.
He said that his people don't die.
His people don't die, but his people die by swords.
Yeah. Immortality is not dying of time.
Right. So he's not immortal.
He's immortal.
There's a difference between
As-
immortal and invulnerable.
Right. Well, this is what we've just said. Is that
Invulnerable
he can be
means-
killed.
Yeah, invulnerable means you can't be killed. Immortal means you don't die of old age.
So we could technically kill him.
Yeah, that's what we were pondering doing before you got here. But I feel like
I mean, he'll probably be like the queen, difficult, or harder than the queen, which sucked because we almost died.
there's only a couple of us right now. We do not have a full party here.
We're never gonna have a full party.
Ain't that the truth?
Generally, 2 people are here. Maybe 3.
I mean, the last 2 weeks I've been here, there have been
There've
like
been
8.
6 people. 'Cause Josh
The 2
and-
weeks that I'm gone.
Josh and siblings.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe 5 is the most that's been here while I'm
Yeah.
here.
So there's 4 that come with them, and usually.
Okay, so do we want to try and kill him? Because I don't really think I want the ley lines of the earth restored so that people can build crap. I don't like this plan.
Well, again, we could have 2 choices. We could take him out, get the shard, or we could just leave this all up.
Can we?
No.
Because isn't your dragon sitting on top of the water waiting for you to come out?
He
Technically, we can.
How? How are we gonna just leave? I'll stab y'all with the dagger of banishing.
Yeah, that works.
Bye. See you
I
later.
have a way to get out of this, but it wouldn't work for either of you. So
We can't swim across the ocean.
Actually, I can.
You okay? He can swim across the ocean, and I'll stab you with the dagger of banishing, and I'll just stay here. There you go. Problem
what
solved.
was your idea?
you don't need to worry about it.
I'm very curious though. Guess I'm not worried.
You don't need to know.
So what are we gonna do? Because option B didn't sound like a real option.
No, it is a real option.
Banishing us?
Elaborate.
Swim until you're outside of the dragon, and be free. Probably think we're dead
With
underwater.
multiple immortal beings chasing you
No.
Yeah.
and dragons. You're never gonna leave this thing behind. And now we know where one of the shards is, and we have to collect all the shards.
Sorry.
Why do we have
Dragons.
to collect all
Just
the-
dragons.
What about the dragons?
Just dragons. The only thing that'll be chasing us, really.
Not the immortal sorcerer?
No, he wouldn't chase.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He has no reason to.
At least.
Then why are you going back to him?
Because
He
has the
has
staff.
he has the staff that the dragons want.
Yeah.
I can offer you something better.
Better than what? The thing we've asked for. Okay, sorry. I was out of context.
Items of power. If I were to return the arcane ley lines to their original state, and I could make this place habitable again, I would give you this.
No, Derek. I don't like his plan.
Do you have a better idea?
Well, this idea requires convincing Kavanar to give him the shard and then getting it back from him.
I would not need to keep the shard.
Okay,
What if
we have to
he's-
convince Kavanar to let him use it.
Okay, so he just stands right there and watches. And
See,
he's
but
just,
what
like,
do
right-
the ley lines do? I will need like a history book before we make this decision.
They control the flow of magic through the world.
Derek's getting frustrated with my stubbornness. They control the flow of magic, so there's already magic in this world.
Yes.
So why do they need to be restored?
Because where they cross now benefits no one. Where the
Wait.
arcane ley lines cross is where the strongest magic is.
Do they cross where that portal is that's still open to the other dimension? Because then please move them. Because we forgot to close that portal.
Okay. I don't know.
If they were to cross here, my people and I could become strong again. And if you were to help restore my kingdom, I could come to your aid.
That couldn't possibly go bad.
See, I'm getting the feeling that we should just do it because Derek's trying to convince
Let's
me.
just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We ain't got a better way to get out of this.
Knowing my character would not say yes to this. If you've seen me in any of the campaign, she would not say yes to this without knowing everything.
Well, Corvara has been at this for like almost like half a month now. Maybe how many days was that?
See, except as soon as he knows that we
been
have
what?
the stone, things are gonna change.
17?
Maybe they won't change. But we have to talk to Dude anyway, to even see if he's willing to give us the stone to give to Dude.
Let's talk to the
Everyone's name is Dude.
dude. Let's talk to dude. Let's talk to a magical dude that just magically appears out of nowhere. Let's do it!
See, except I don't want to do it in the castle, in case they're not friends.
Okay, we can like descend in the water. We have no reason to believe that this guy would drown. Wait, no, he's omnipresent. He's fine. Okay.
He's a mist when he shows up. He's not gonna drown.
Can
He's
mist
a level 20 divination wizard who brought himself back from a spark of magic.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty great.
I'm pretty
He'll
sure
be
he'll
fine.
Okay, that's good. I know nothing about this dude. I'm just hearing about him secondhand.
And
He's
barely ever appears in person.
He's a magic guy that can that has a shard. Then he just sometimes shows up because he can hear us. That's the best that I.
If you don't mind, my associates and I need to discuss this before making any final decisions.
Yeah, there's like a whole castle. and
Just
there's
starts
also-
walking out the door.
Yeah, there's a
Does
whole
not
castle.
say anything to either of you.
Yeah, there's a whole castle
Walk in
and a
water.
whole kingdom. We can
Swimming.
We can go anywhere, basically.
Well, elsewhere is preferable.
Not
Derek.
in the water.
Elsewhere.
You want to go not in the water? Or you want...
I want to stay in the elsewhere away from the kingdom, so dude isn't staring at us talking to freaking wizard. King
we
of
can
Death.
just swim away, I guess, but it would take a while. It's a big kingdom.
I don't want to swim out of the kingdom, out of the castle.
Fine, we go to just a random abandoned building, forgotten by time.
See, except I don't have a relationship with this man. I assume neither of you have a relationship with this guy.
This is the first I've heard of him.
I've seen him once, and that was before I even joined the party.
Oh.
Never met him.
What?
We both joined at the same time, so never met him.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is a concern. We need Josh. Josh is the one who has a relationship with him.
And John. More so Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan,
So what I'm gonna be like, hey,
You can just say his
look
name.
at all the NPCs who are here. Hey, they can talk to him. Or do I just talk to him? I mean,
You can always try.
okay, we're in an abandoned building,
Yeah.
waiting for Captain.
You can say his name. Just call up or something.
Kavanagh? Is that his name? Kavanagh? Pretty much, I want to say it correctly, thank you very much. Kavanagh. Kavanagh, we require much assistance. Please. I know you can hear me.
Please.
Please. I need help. I need
I don't
wisdom.
know
I
you,
need
but-
guidance.
But we are desperate.
We're sitting here talking to ourselves in a house.
Underwater.
A moment passes. And another. And another. And then you see something. A light.
That's not bad.
And before you appears this apparition.
I'm unprepared to speak to this man.
I am almost gonna shout for joy. I am so relieved.
Don't. We don't want to. We don't want to ruin it.
I am extremely relieved.
What do you need? I think this is his accent. I cannot remember.
I assume that you were aware of our current circumstances, situation.
My mind was elsewhere at the time.
Crap! I don't want to explain everything to him.
Don't worry. I've already explained this like 5 times.
Don't explain all of it.
Okay, we are in a difficult situation. There is this man who appears to be a
What
very
is his
good
name?
man.
Use his name. What's his name?
What is his name?
We have to know who he
He
is.
told you that his name was Sunterre.
This merman.
Oh, wait, the merman? I thought you were
Yes.
talking about the sorcerer.
No.
You never
No.
heard the merman's name.
Okay, that's.
Why do you not ask enough questions? You guys don't ask questions!
He doesn't need to know the name. It's not important. The relevant details we all know.
He literally knows everything. He kind of needs to know the name. This
So,
kingdom that we're in. The person who runs this kingdom.
there's a merman who used to inhabit this kingdom that we are currently standing in, but it has been lost to time and the elements, and there are many died. He wants to bring back his kingdom, and there's also something about magic lines that I did not quite
We
get.
need your wisdom. He wants to bring back. Can I just relay what he said? 'Cause I
In
don't-
real time, sure. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Like I can't say all the same words because
Yeah,
I don't
we just-
understand it.
We just said it all.
So you relay back in real time.
Yeah,
Um,
did that. He wants to do this.
He wants to do the things.
Relay. What is your advice?
And he has offered a shard, you see.
The Shard of Time.
Then it should be done.
I think the DM's tired of us sitting around.
The shard is why I sent you to Varatan in the first place.
Wait, he sent us here? Wait, I thought dude, like Fisherman, sent us here. Wait, I'm out. Never mind.
I have no idea what's going on.
Sorry. Sorry.
What did I miss in my own campaign?
Be quiet. I don't know what he was. I thought he was a fisherman. Okay. So he sent us here for that. Sorry.
Yes, for the shards. We need the shards. The shards.
I sent you to Varatan to find the shard of time.
Is it wise for him to go through with this plan?
It may be necessary.
Will it... that's not the wording I want to use. Will it destroy the world as we know it? Yeah. Will it destroy... Will it change the world as we know it?
Well, change.
No.
Oh.
The strongest magic will be taken to here. From Eltana. But we do not need it there. It is being used at a place that can open portals to various planes of existence. But there are other ways to travel between planes.
So you would advise us to do it?
Yes.
But if we...
Then give us the shard.
He waves his hand, and the shard appears in this apparition's hand.
What does it look like? I have no idea.
Looks like that.
Okay.
What shard? The elemental one?
Yeah.
Shard of the elements. I'm just going to hold out my hand. I'm not going to take it from him.
He gives it to you.
Okay.
Should I write in my list that I now have this thing?
Aren't you just gonna immediately give it to the other guy?
Well... I shall return it. And the other. As soon as possible.
He just fades.
I was gonna say I'm ready. I'm gonna leave. If he can just stand there, but I'm leaving.
Yeah, I am.
Except, we just told Dude that we were gonna go decide whether or not to venture on this quest to go find this thing. He totally doesn't know that we have it. It's fine.
See, we used the time thing, so we came back.
He has the time stone, not us. We have the love one. What's
in
we
the
gonna
future,
do with the love?
we used it in the future, but
Oh my
we don't
God,
have
This is
anything.
the most useless of all the stuff.
Right? It's like, yay, I love you. Yay.
Totally.
Okay,
useless.
swimming back to
What
the castle.
does it do?
It's literally
Love.
that.
It makes it so you love
Love.
other
It
people?
makes creatures fall in love with one another.
That could be useful. That could be useful to
Can you
me.
give me a pet? I want a pet. I'm not supposed to have one, but I want one.
What?
'Kay.
Wait, we can what give you a pet?
Can those love stone give me a pet?
You could technically make a creature fall in love with you.
Okay,
It's gonna
not today.
get a bear. Get a dragon! What am I saying? Get a dragon!
We're running out of time. We're swimming back to the castle.
So, you make your way back to the castle. Make your way back up to the observatory.
I'm not holding it.
Yeah.
He can't see that I have it.
He's still just standing there, waiting.
We have made our decision on one condition.
What is that?
What is our condition?
That we get both the shards back.
Okay.
But I don't know how to say it.
After you have used them for their purpose, then we would like both of the shards returned to us. Or given to us.
Yeah, that.
That is what was agreed upon. John takes it. And goes over to the window.
I'm so concerned.
No, this can't be bad. Stop.
And you notice his hand begins to glow, and you can see the light lighting up the window from his forehead.
We didn't even ask anything about his people. We might just be bombarded after this. Okay, continue. Surprise, you dead. We get both of the shards.
You feel as if the ground itself begins to shift beneath you.
Oh, we're standing? I thought we were in water.
Well, yeah, you're standing on stone in water.
You can still feel an earthquake.
Okay.
You notice a faint glow to almost encapsulate the entire city. And he raises his hand, and the water just seems to leave.
Magic.
Creating a sort of bubble around the city.
I was gonna say, is it like just like a waterfall into nothing, or is it, what is it? I don't know. That's actually way better than what I thought he was
We
gonna
have
do,
a
so.
bubble!
Just waterfall.
So now there's air.
And then
Right. Do we need to quickly throw up the orbs?
you can still breathe air with them.
Okay.
I mean, she kind of swallowed it in air. Hers?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
When I just shoved it.
Just
I mean, I assume
instantly.
that's what I did too.
I didn't
And
have
then
to.
you see almost lines of light appear across the ground, just flashes. And stone grows from the ground in the center of the city, swirling, coming to a point. A faint glow begins to emanate from the top. And then you begin to hear voices. At which point, his hand stops glowing, as does the shard on his head. As he takes it off, he changes.
He's not a wizard
He becomes a tall. Probably, when I say tall, I mean like 15 foot.
He's a
My
big
brain was
boy.
like 9 feet.
Tall man with light gray skin, almost like stone. And he turns back towards you and holds out his hand.
What has he given me?
The shards.
Both of them?
Yes.
Yay!
Well, I hope you find peace now.
Perhaps I should.
Thank you.
And
We'll have a good.
he, with his other hand,
Excuse me.
reaches out again and places something in your hand. It appears to be a flute. Of brass and silver.
May I question?
Many ways to contact this if you need my help and the help of my people, that will let me know.
ask your name?
Well,
Now that we're leaving, I need to know who he is.
Saratoria.
Okay.
okay. So we have the thing, but the sorcerer.
Hold on.
We're not gonna
Thank
give
you.
we're not gonna give the shark this.
Thank you once again.
No.
And farewell. Walking away.
We can't give the shard to the sorcerer. What's our plan now?
Give them back to Kavnar as soon as possible because I don't want to be carrying them. Go to the edge of the city. And once again, I'm just Kavnar, whatever his name is.
After a moment, you just materialize. He's in his astral form, but
Right. Silently hands them out.
he reaches out and takes them.
That is what you wanted, right?
Yes.
Good, because I made assumptions.
There is only one more to find.
Wait, we have 4 now?
No.
No, we only have 3.
He waves his hand, a small projection appears above him. You see the shard of the elements of time. Another shard that's pinkish in color. And a 4th shard that is a deep purple. And the lines connect them like a pyramid. And the 4 lines go together at the top where there's a white shard. The 4 shards together make the 5th.
Guys. My mind is blown. It's fine.
I'm spooked.
That's real cool, though.
So there is only one more to find.
Can you direct us?
It is in my lands, one of Tunnel. In the hands of a king of the undead. I sent you to find power. Perhaps now you have enough.
So can we leave, like, this plane of reality? Is that what you're saying?
You
Well,
said
first we have to go back.
your circumstance was undesirable.
Indeed. Very much so.
That you needed to give the shard of time to someone.
Name, whatever his name is.
Yes.
Mr.
There's a
Somerman.
sorcerer.
We know his name.
He wanted power.
Yes.
Right.
And it is good that you did not give it to him.
I mean, I wasn't planning to as soon as I learned it was a shard.
Yeah.
Center.
I figured we shouldn't give it to him, but we're still in trouble.
He was one of my order. I am known as the Seer. He is known as the Transmuter. He cannot always be trusted. However, if you wish, I can take you from where you are. I could bring you to where I am.
I assume he's on another plane of existence.
And goes the trouble with you. I do not dwell on another plane.
Oh.
This is a projection of myself through my magic.
That would help us along.
That would. Also, the rest of the parties.
Yeah, all of them will come. He won't just like take us 3 and leave
Just
everyone
between
else here.
I just need you 3.
That's a great way to screw
I
everyone in
think
the
the rest of
campaign.
the party is still back on the island, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us.
Yes.
Yes. You
Wonderful.
see him raise his hands, and his astral form vanishes. And you all feel your forms shift.
Yay. Mercedes.
And you find yourselves
front of you stands Kalpanawa.
Can I give like a slight, almost like a bow, but just like an acknowledgement thing? I'm doing that.
There is one thing I wish to say. I have many visions. There was one when some of you first came to me. I did not understand. I thought I knew what it meant, but I was wrong. He leads you to a certain part of the wall and waves his hand, and the wall begins to show this vision. A single star in the center. From one side, almost a wall of light, and the other, a wall of darkness, converging on that star. And as they touch, there is a flash. I thought that this was of a war of Brovok and Tyrion. But it is not. There are many gods, some forgotten, some lost. Some known as the betrayed gods. There is a reason gods cannot walk among men. Brovok and Tyrion gave of themselves to create the divine gate, to keep the betrayed out in their own planes. However, some of them have found ways to the material world to return. That is what this is. Those gods and their legions, their servants. Against those that would stand in defense of Elton. And the signs are coming. They are being met. It is time to retrieve the Shard of Power and once again forge the Shard of Creation. For with it, we may stand a chance. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Fabulous. I was gonna say, what we're gonna do.
Alright, so we will see you all next time, and Kalun Valar, or